while though. But I'm gonna check and make sure that the camera angle right.
Yeah, you good, bro. Sounding good and everything.
Oh, for real on Gmsnc?
Yep.
Con. Good. I gotta check again. Good. You said Matthew 10 and. How'd it go? I forgot what you said.
Put a 5, my bad. So that
10 and
Matthew
5?
5.
Matthew 5? And you want. Well, we'll start from the top on that.
Yeah.
That's where it goes into.
And the brother hold me 1 Corinthians 1. Start at 25 on down. We live?
Yeah, we live.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Let me.
Your camera's dark on the thing, but it's light on the.
Yeah. I got
the
the joint down on this one.
Okay.
Give me can you hold James 5 and 10?
James 5 and 10.
Yeah, you can read 10 and 11.
Okay.
And
And give me a push up Jeremiah. Stuff from the top.
and I got Matthew 5, and I'm gonna hold for the 4th chapter.
Come.
Ready? Yeah, hold on, let me get that on deck, and I'm gonna put my phone down. Let's show them what's there.
Yep.
Give
Yeah,
me ready,
to
bro.
them that are double-minded. I mean, double-minded.
Slide up a little bit up.
Unstable.
Try to get us all in the camera. There we go.
Then we just go from there. So let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we ready.
All right. We're the Hebrew Israelites. We come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America. And what is it? Double honor. No, Salaki. First and foremost, want to give our praise and honor and glory. We're going to stand to the east to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles of Gmsva that rule us well, beloved teachers, and the elders that we follow. And peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect out there that's tuning in and waiting for the return of our Lord. He goes by Yahweh Shah, not Jesus, and a so-called black man from the tribe of Judah. Now, we're going to go into a couple of scriptures, Lord, where you be edified. And, we see the mindset of the people. We see what they're really focused on. And that's why, the scripture talks about blessed thee who yearn for Yahweh Shah, yearn for righteousness' sake. Because unfortunately, everybody has been misguided, told their lie, and they have stumbled and become blind to the power of this world, the rule of this world. Starting with the top banker families, the top banking Edomites, and the rulers of this world. Matter of fact, give me that Romans 1, start at verse 25. You hold that. Start me off with Matthew 5.
This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 1. It says, and seeing the multitudes, he went up into a mountain, and when he was set, his disciples came unto him. Verse 2. And he opened his mouth and taught them, saying, blessed are the poor in spirit.
And that's what we're teaching, starting with the elect. And we understand Israel, so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native American, West Indians, y'all make up the house of the 12 tribes of Israel. But unfortunately, you love this place and you can't let it go because it feels so good to you. So our people have become lovers of this world, lovers of the flesh, lovers of the so-called white man, instead of lovers of their power. And it shows your characteristics, your morals, your behavior. It shows who you love, who you honor. And that's going to be to your downfall. Going back into, what is it, Lamentation, the 4th chapter. You know? What is it? Egypt shall be your confusion. And it's showing. I remember this brother, he posted in the chat, what is it, the sound of fear. That shot me dying laughing.
Oh yeah, that was from one of the brothers.
I think, what is Gmsva get this work?
Yeah. Gmsva get this work too. I think it's leaders at the elder out there in California.
Yeah, it is. Yep. And you know, your people right now, you're cocky, you're arrogant. You think you know what's going on. You think you got it all planned out. You know, you think you're going to get your little fine dream, your little dandy, whatever what's going in these people's heads and minds. Yeah. They think it's going to come to fulfillment. Mm-hmm. But y'all fail to realize America's going to be destroyed. But ultimately, America's going to another path, in another turn.
Yeah,
turn for the worse. You got it?
Yeah, in that woman in that video, she almost lost the spirit off of, witnessing the tornado, man. The tornado just passing by, man.
Right.
What do you think's gonna happen to these people, man, when all hell really breaks loose? When it really gets real out here on a very high level, man, people are gonna be losing the spirit of the things that they witnessed take place over here in Babylon.
And it's crazy because the fucking mama's boy, he didn't step up to become a man. He became more weaker and asked his mom for answer. It should have just he should have said, you know what, turn it around. Yeah. I'm out of here. Yo, mom, shut the hell up. Yo, we out. Right? So I'm turning the whip around and
Mama!
Right?
Mama! Y'all ain't even moving no more. Y'all still.
Nigga should have turned around at least to fucking this hard ass, man.
Meanwhile, and that's funny that that video came out after we was watching the live stream of the Hurricane Milton, where Esau was just chilling at St. Petersburg. Chilling.
Right.
The whole hurricane.
He had one in the boat.
Kind. It was a whole bunch of videos that Esau.
He had other Edomites out there coming out. Yo, he put up to him. He was like, yo, you all right? You good?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I'm filming. He said, I'm a YouTuber. Yeah. He was calm and collected.
Yeah. The comparison is heavy. Esau was attracted to events like that. Esau is those storm chasers. Those tornado chasers. The hurricane. We got new hurricane chasers
in the news. You had the woman that was out there. They getting blown away. She had on.
Right.
And they're still broadcasting. Yep. Jake screaming and hollering.
Right.
So that just lets you know, Jake, what Jake believe in and how he carries himself is all a fact. Because we always know when it's time for when Jake tries to get their ass handed to, that's when they want to call upon the Lord. By that time, it's going to be too late. The Lord's not going to hear you. He's going to laugh at your calamity. You have one?
Yeah, I got to read stuff right
quick.
You got it, bro. The book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse.
That scripture says, wait not to turn to the Lord.
Proverbs 1 and 26 of 25. But ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. Verse 20.
None of it. And see, our people don't pay us no attention. Same thing they did before. There's nothing new. It's like that's why Yahweh Shah said they hated you, they should hate me. They hated me, they should hate you.
Yep.
They didn't glorify Yahweh Shah, they wanted to get rid of him.
Right.
It's because we're not on TV, we're not celebrities, and we're not acting like we're the biggest, toughest, thuggest thing and roughest thing on the earth. Right. We're not looked at as anything. But Esau ultimately does that for a reason, but ultimately our people don't understand what's really going on. So you're going to get blindsided. You're going to get your ass whooped out here. And you're never going to get that money on them houses that you're yearning for.
Right.
That's right.
Now, think about it. How the fuck is you as a little ass child, well, I wouldn't even say a little child, you're in your 20s, and you expect to get a fucking house that's $400,000. Picture that, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
Verse 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
That's what Yahweh Shah is doing. Just like you had the prophets and the scribes write these things down, what they saw before time passed, we're seeing live footage of what's going on right now. Prior before social media, you didn't really hear about and see a lot of people getting gunned down, getting caught up in shit,
right.
Bugging out, losing it, crashing out.
Right.
Now, since everybody loved those phones and on social media, we're seeing all things, man. We're laughing at it, man.
Right.
You would have never saw back in prior to social media. You never saw a video like that. That nigga screaming for his mama.
Right.
Now you're seeing it, man. And the Lord is laughing at the events that's coming upon these people. Y'all better read Sirach the 40th chapter, go ahead.
Hey man, if I say the Lord, brought about this internet mainly to push this truth, this wisdom and knowledge, but also like the brother's going into for his men. You know, so we can witness these things take place. You know, we can witness the things that we're speaking about, you know, unto you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans taking place live in full effect, man.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Verse 27, the brother want me reading NLT too. Verse 27 says, when your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish
Like that dog, like that Jake, that dog, that pit bull came out. He left his daughter on the ground. He jumped on the car.
Damn.
He should have threw his daughter and him on the car.
Right.
You know? But a nigga so down with fear, the nigga couldn't think.
Right.
Now what if the dog would have got your daughter and shredded her in pieces? What, you would have cried? No. You know what I mean? But it's just showing you, Jake act like a tough guy, and they act like they don't want to listen to anything. Listen to what's right for you. But again, we understand when shit happens, that's when you're gonna call upon the Lord. Cause what was they doing? Jesus, God. That's not their names.
Right.
And see, if you were really paying attention to what's really important, you would know the names.
Right.
And first of all, you would have been caught in that predicament, man.
That's right.
Right? But see, a lot of niggas is gone up greedy and selfishness, man. They want America to continue. Right?
That's right. Proverbs 1:27 says, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Verse 28, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Hey, the Lord didn't answer. You know? A lot of Jacobs getting gunned down and getting fucking wiped out here. And there's a reason why. You know, hey, we're finding out what Big Mama said, your mother said God is good all the time. We're finding out that's a farce. It's not real. It was one of the biggest lies ever.
Yes, right.
Even Job and Tobit knew that.
Yeah, man.
They said, how can you expect good all the time and not expect evil, not to come from the Lord? But these people are fucking bugged out, man. And our people are going to learn the fucking hard way about it. And the Lord doesn't love what you're doing, your actions. So He's going to take, he doesn't love, what they say? He doesn't hate the sin. No, he doesn't hate the man, he hates the sin. Well, He's going to take his anger on the person that's doing the fucking sin.
Right.
Idiot.
And these people in North Carolina and Florida right about now experiencing that.
Yep.
They're calling upon Jesus Christ, God. Hey, they're calling upon Esau. They're calling about Esau and Jesus Christ, and they ain't getting no answer back.
What Jake was doing, he called Charlemagne the God, and Charlemagne the God.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
This nigga, yeah, bro. Nigga, if you listen to these niggas late, they sound like Tasmanian devils. Niggas crying. They don't care about the Republican, the Democrat, and the sound like Tasmanian devils, man.
He said, I can't wait till God comes back. And like it says in the book of Judges, go cry to the guys that you have chosen, man. Go call upon Jesus Christ, God, Allah, all these various different guys and idols that you have chosen, man. See if they'll deliver you in the current situation that you're in. People lost their homes, they're in flood situations.
Hey, they're not getting refunded for that.
Yeah.
They're not getting that back.
God.
And there's no money for you when you come back.
Right. They screaming at Esau, they looking for the government, they looking for troops, they looking for the military, you know? They looking for Jesus Christ. They calling all these names and nobody. Hey, remember the old Mario? Mario. That's all people right about now, man.
Yeah.
You got it, brother.
Verse 28. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Hey.
They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Hey, Jake ain't got no friends. You don't even got no family. There's no togetherness. There's no unity. Yeah, so you're fucked. Because what happened? You paid attention to the wrong thing. Your whole life.
Right.
You didn't have no guidance, no structure. You were taught lies. You were taught filth. And now look at you. Right?
The NLT Proverbs 1:25. You ignored my advice and rejected the correction I offered.
Hey.
Verse 26. So I will laugh when you are in trouble. I will mock you when disaster overtakes you. When calamity overtakes you like a storm.
And a lot of stuff is coming out about that heart.
Yep.
Esau's weather system. Yep. Hey, man, you got lower level people talking about Carl Schwab, Bill Gates, weather. So it's not a coincidence, man. And it's not a coincidence. You got earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes hitting. So something's. Hey, what was a brother did a beautiful video. I think he sent it in the room. Chat. Everybody was saying something on my spirit. something's just about to happen. Something's about to happen.
Yep.
Oh yeah. The Legion of Man. I believe
No,
that
no,
one.
no, no,
Oh, not
no,
that one.
no,
Okay,
no,
that was a
the
similar
actual
one.
brother.
Okay, Salat.
Like that. But,
There's a video saying that I'm not religious or anything, but something serious happened. A lot of Edomites.
Yep,
I seen that video.
Yep.
Oh, you talking about the big guy that drives the trucks?
No.
It was a conglomerate or like a different confession.
Oh, okay, Salat. Got you.
Proverbs 1:27. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone.
Blindsided. You can't, something you can't prepare for.
That's current event.
Yeah, current event.
I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you was considered a nut if you said they controlling the weather. They had weather manipulation devices, right?
Hey,
Conspiracy theories.
Hey, what did Jake say? He said, you know them Hebrew Israelite guys that was out there?
Oh,
Yeah, he said, a lot of things that they're saying is coming.
Yeah,
it's
man.
coming
It's
true.
happening, right?
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
You see, these are things your pastor in Christian church never warned our people about. They said God was good all the time, and then they wanted your money. Think about it, man. You're a fucking slave, and you teach prosperity. How does that make sense? Go ahead. That was it?
There's a little bit more. It's like it. Proverbs 1:27 NLT. When calamity overtakes you like a storm, when disaster engulfs you like a cyclone, and anguish and distress overwhelm you.
Yeah, people, when they go back to Tampa, ain't nothing gonna be there.
Right.
That's right.
And there's not gonna be no money. And let's see if your father or your pastor, whomever, your God you serve, let's see if they're waiting on you to give you anything. Go ahead.
Verse 28. When they cry for help, I will not answer, though they anxiously.
And what did Elijah say? The gods must be sleeping. Call louder.
Yeah.
You might wake him up.
Hey, where all these church, like the brother said, where all these church pastors rallying up support,
Right.
setting up donations and getting manpower to go help all these people in these, matter of fact, just using the money that they got in their bank account.
Right.
Hey,
You know?
don't y'all realize Kamala Harris is actually president right now?
Facts.
Biden stepped down, so she's the fucking so-called president. Why she ain't doing shit?
She said, well, you heard what she said? She said y'all should have saved up for this hurricane.
Damn.
She said y'all should have saved up for the time. She said most people don't save up for it, natural disasters.
Hey, Jake got mad.
He said what? He said y'all should have been saving up for Hurricane Milton, Hurricane Helene, and this next, they say a bigger hurricane's brewing out there now.
Damn.
You might see a category 6.
Hey, what is it? New shit, new DJ Clip, new shit.
Breaker.
DJ Stone.
Right.
There's a Stone.
It reads a little bit more. It says, verse 27, and distress overwhelm you. Verse 28, when they cry for help, I would not answer. Though they anxiously search for me, they would not find me. For they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, and here it is. Hey, like the scripture says, hey, the Lord shuts out their hand, his hand, but no man regarded. But if you were some fucking celebrities, oh, y'all would have been lined up. See, and that's when it started. That's when the hypocrisy would have been. How you say? Would have came, you know.
Romans 13 chapter.
It's like when Yahweh had the multitude.
Yep.
A lot of them just came to eat.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, bro.
Got it next.
Precept. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 19. Behold, a whirlwind of the Lord has gone forth in fury, shall fall grievous upon the head of the wicked.
Hey, now people are wicked. Who was Jeremiah dealing with during those times? Wicked ass Israelites. And that's what's happening. Hey, don't you Jakes that's in Florida and even cause you got. I happened to work in out of town, around the outlets out here, and while Milton was happening, people up here they were just shopping, careless. And see, that's another thing. A lot of people fail to realize their judgment's coming too. So don't think shit's sweet because things are just happening in Florida. Don't think shit's sweet and cool because bombs are getting dropped off in the Middle East right now. Shit's going to happen here too. You know.
Hey, people in America got that spirit of what's happening overseas, or laws and so. Afghanistan, Iraq, Israel. Well, I'm good. It's all good over here in
Right,
America.
right.
Well, here it is, right? A couple states over, they experiencing catastrophe. But Jake, shopping, going
Right.
on normal day.
You know, and it's crazy because it made me, when I was seeing the people, I'm like, yo, these are the same people, after they finish shopping, talking their bullshit,
Yeah.
they would go home and look at the after effects of
Oh
Milton.
my God,
Oh
Simon.
my God. Pray for them.
Yeah.
Pray for them.
What about your American brothers and sisters?
Oh my God. But you just shop, spent thousands of dollars.
Right.
Carelessly. You know? But so here in America, everybody talk about they love this and love that and they do this and do that, man, you're all full of shit. Go ahead. That's why America's going to be ultimately be destroyed, man. Everybody's a fucking liar. Everybody's a joke.
Right.
And your actions show forth. Go ahead, you want to throw?
This is the book of Sirach 5 and 6, so let's start about mid-verse. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners.
There you go. So it's going to be destruction on the 2/3 of our people and you other people that's living here in America. You know? Everybody has drunk that wine in the philosophies of America. So everybody's careless right now. As long as shit not happen to them, that's when they don't care. But when it happens to them, that's when you want to call out, scream, fall out and shout, and fall on the ground and cry. No, don't wait till the end to change up, switch up. That's why that's why the Lord set up that way as He did. No man knows the hour, not even Yahweh Shah. Because if we knew the hour, people would wait till that. This is how wicked people are. They'll wait till that last split second to change up.
That's right.
And also, what they say, Esau uses these natural disasters to abduct a lot of people, mainly children. And if y'all want that, could you look up on Google how many children went missing how many foster children went missing during Hurricane Katrina?
Hey, that's why Esau takes some videos down to people broadcasting sex trafficking.
Yeah, Esau comes in with a uniform for this and for that, and a lot of people go missing because what better time it is to abduct people in catastrophe? Oh, the hurricane got
He
them.
did it in Haiti too.
That swooped away.
Oh, they heavy hate. Hey, what was that little snippet? What was that little snippet that came out?
Yeah, Kodak.
What was that snippet that came out? It said it shows you the image of a criminal. It said the image of the criminal is not this person.
Yeah.
It's changed. It went to a motherfucker in the suit.
Yeah. You expect to see some guy with a mask on, some dark
it,
alley.
yeah. It went from a mask. He said, and it ultimately went to a white man with a nice cut,
Clean shave.
with
Slick back.
the slick back,
And a smile on his
suit.
face.
If I can say, usually someone that's trying to get over on you is usually wearing a three-piece suit.
There you go.
A politician, a
There you
salesman,
go.
trying to get over. Pastor,
Hey, a good talker,
a good talker.
a slick stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come.
Hey.
Anytime you see somebody in a three-piece suit, get the hell away from them.
Hey, like this, coming to you like this.
Yep.
Hey, they can hold
How you doing?
They can hold a long and smile.
Right.
Yeah, that's a technique.
Yeah, and then you walk off. He's such a good guy.
Right.
Of course, he knows how to put on act.
Right.
That's right.
Hey, Sirach 12.
Yeah.
They want to tell you about a friend and about a serpent.
Yep.
He will deal with you until
Sirach 12 and 13.
Yo, come on. They know how to linger around and wait.
Yep.
Like you got a wicked neighbor, a serial killer neighbor. He knows how to.
Right.
You see the Sunday football game?
Right.
The whole time.
Yeah.
Breaking news. The whole time. The local neighbor had 13 bodies locked up in his 13 people locked up in his basement. Like that one nigga. I forgot what port it is.
Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot there was a.
There was a show called Dexter on HBO.
Yeah. Yep. Go ahead, bring that out. You want
This is the Google article the brother was talking about. Foster children missing during Katrina. It was more than 5,000 children were reported missing, including many foster children.
Yeah.
You know,
5,000.
Oh, we know in those foster homes, that's heavy amongst them.
Yep.
Right. I'm
like that video you sent me.
I can finish up.
Back
bro,
up. What
come on,
you doing?
bro.
What you doing,
What you
man?
doing, bro?
X2.
Yo, back up, man.
Nah,
My bad. X2, chapter
All right,
8.
bro. Have a nice day,
No doubt.
I'm gonna finish bringing
Go
this
ahead,
up.
bro.
This Sirach, continuing on, chapter 5, verse 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and put not off from day to day.
Yeah, Scripture says, wait not to tell you to turn to the Lord. Don't wait till it's late. Don't wait till the end. Don't wait, when things are sweet right now.
Yeah.
When everything's okay, what pictures are cheap,
Right.
things look good. Think you think that nothing's gonna ever happen to you. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Right.
Don't prolong that.
Right.
Oh, we ain't gonna listen to them guys. Shit's sweet right now. It's all good. I got a little bit of time. And when all hell breaks loose, that's when the line come up.
Right.
Nah. Get when it's good.
Right.
Go ahead.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord
There you
come
go.
forth.
He said suddenly. Nah, not the time frame. Yeah, around 2025, October 11th. They said the Lord wrath. Nah, you're not gonna know.
Right.
And that cuts that hypocrisy. That cuts that bullshit a lot of our people know. You know? Hey, Biggie said it best. People want to party and bullshit. Go ahead.
For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed.
Hey, people ain't partying and bullshit in North Carolina and certain parts of Florida right about now.
Hell
Georgia.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Women ain't shaking their ass in the street. Men ain't throwing up a whole bunch of dollars in the sky right about now. And a lot of those men regret all that money they was throwing up in them clubs, man. Right about now I could have used that money. Because this $750 that we got from the government, it ain't enough. It ain't working. As a matter of fact, I only got approved for $300.
Right. And look, you need a computer to fill it out.
Ain't no
computer.
Wi-Fi.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill Gates, not Bill Gates, but Elon Musk set up a Starlink, but that's only happening in certain parts of North Carolina.
Oh, wow.
So people to hop on, bro. Oh yeah, you need the internet to fill out for the aid.
You need power.
What kind of shit is that? Wow, bro. But hey, you can't say we didn't tell you, man. The men that Yahweh Shem Yahushua set up all over the four corners told you of these things. Hey, you're witnessing the beginning of the plagues of the Lord.
You know what's crazy? Hey, what's that song that was on the Warriors soundtrack? No place to run.
Yeah, no place to hide.
Hey, because really, it's so fucked up now with the so-called American people. Now, yeah, you got family members in other states, but you can't call them up like, hey.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish my family would call me like, hey, yo, can you come up here? I'm gonna be like, how about that one?
Right.
But that's the spirit in America. You can't call family members out no more and they're going to help you. I mean, because you left with a bad rep.
Yep.
You left with you burnt your bridges.
This shit upside
Burned
down.
your bridges. You left with a bad stain.
Yep.
When you was here, you was like, hold on, man. Look at what you did.
Yep.
Go ahead. But see, going back to what I was saying, the men of the Lord, they're going to be protected. Go ahead.
And perish in the day of vengeance.
There you go, you're going to perish. Go ahead.
Verse 8, set not thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten.
Come on, hey, everything in America has gotten unjustly. Yep. How the fuck you expect America to last forever? And this shit was set up wicked as hell. All violence, destruction, rape, robbery, murder. First of all, the Native Americans, the so-called Native Americans here, they got spoiled, conquered. Then the so-called black people here in America were brought over here as slavery and done dirty. You got the so-called Hispanic Latinos that were done dirty, man. All the Central, North, and the islands, and all of South America has been what? Rape, robbing, murder. So how the fuck you expect America to continue and last forever? This is a bloody city, man. Right?
Yeah, you got Jake surprised about what's going on.
You expect good. How do you expect good when this place was set up by war?
Right.
Yeah.
Bloodshed, man. You expect my kids, I want to see them grow up and become this. How? Oh, and you're walking on innocent blood.
For they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity.
So our people, so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native Americans, to think you're going to get a piece of the pie here, you out your fucking mind. You got to die with the so-called white man in the other nations, man. You got to get caught up with the wrath and the anger of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right?
When and now, not with every wind, and go not into every way.
Doctrines, philosophies. Colossians 2:8. Hey, we're going to hold that up. Matter of fact, get that epistle of Jeremiah. Go ahead and get your precept.
Nahum 3:1.
Uh-huh.
Woe to the bloody city.
There you go.
It is all full of lies and robbery.
All bullshit. Then they'll tell you, oh, it happened so long ago. Hey, man, if anybody knew their great-grandmothers, she was born in slavery.
Right.
She was born in tension, Jim Crow era. I've seen my great-grandmother. And I've seen some of my great-grandparents, man. They were born in what, late 1800s? Slaves. When shit wasn't sweet. When you couldn't go in a so-called white man's neighborhood. When your ass get hung. Go ahead.
Yeah,
and it's still sundown towns.
Yeah,
Ain't nothing, and you telling me, oh, that's so far away? Come on, make that make sense to me. But 9/11 was what?
Right.
Years ago, they tell you, oh, we'll never forget this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because in those areas that experienced extreme damage because of the hurricane, Esau's capitalizing off it. Ultimately, going into what the brother was reading concerning robbery, and it's crazy because Esau just put out a movie about that. The new movie Twister. If you watch that movie, I think it's still in theaters. Tornadoes were happening in various different places around Oklahoma, and there was this organization that would go around and they would come to these disaster areas where whole neighborhoods were completely level, and they would offer a very small amount of money to them for their land, for their house, and everything, and ultimately would clean it up and build up. You know what I'm saying? Nice properties, and would capitalize off of catastrophe.
That's how you do it.
And that's what's happening right now.
Remember, it was the Bush came.
What
was it? Colin Powell.
Colin Powell. Yep.
They had that moniker. How do you take over land? Called the problem. Come with a solution. Take it.
Yeah.
Democracy.
They're coming to offer these people just pennies of what their land and their house might have worth 300,000, 400,000. He saw here, I got 50 grand for you. I know you just lost everything. This can help.
And who going?
People are doing
Who
it.
going to deny it?
People ain't got nothing saved in the bank.
Bro, that's like people here in Richmond. After your grandparents died, they bought the house for what?
10,000. Yep.
Here it is now. It's 2024. Taxes done skyrocketed up. Your little grandchildren, they don't know not a damn thing about anything about the market. Esau come in. That's what. Hey, it's not funny. You had those nice little signs come up. We buy houses.
Yep. Oh, exactly.
I bet y'all do.
I know.
Cause I know y'all could give it $30,000.
It's prime season for them.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Facts.
In any condition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. Cash.
Cash money.
Hey, when you give a poor man that's been oppressed, ignorant, stupid people, money in front of their face, what you think they gonna do? And that's what we're telling our people. Take this alone. Not even being nourished up in how to manage in this wicked society, you're gonna fucking lose.
Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not.
Hey, who is the prey? Jake, what did it say in society?
Some of the scriptures, speak
your
about
father
ancient
told
times, but you can
Cain,
use them for current time.
You are prey.
Scripture says nothing
In
more
the
than the
hunt
same.
is on.
It's written 4 times before I learned, so you can correlate.
Right.
A lot of the scriptures that speak about outline to America in certain situations. But yeah, that's a good one.
No, that's Jeremiah 1, but the pistol of Jeremiah.
I got a scripture too.
Go ahead.
It's Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, It's Isaiah 31. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, and you know they're not taking the covering of us because you guys still got Jake thinking they're gonna vote.
After all this shit going on, you still gonna have Jakes come up on the scene, and
That's
you know
why
what?
you gotta vote.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and vote. Fuck it.
Kamala president now, and she talking about $750, and you still got the dumbass so-called black woman out here thinking, yeah, I'm still gonna vote for Kamala. For what? Give me 10 fucking reasons why. And she can't tell you. Like I said, she a black woman. Oh yeah, is that easy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Obama just addressed so-called black men for not supporting Kamala Harris, man.
Hey, a Hey, a nigga get twisted and bent up over what that Hamite said. Not
Right.
knowing that nigga's a Hamite, man.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not our brother.
Con.
Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
Fuck that devil.
Verse 2.
And when Obama was in there, what did he do? But for the
alphabet
community.
Yeah, yeah.
man.
Right.
And Kamala Harris is doing similar things like Obama was doing. She's
Yep.
tending to the alphabet community,
Yep.
saying we're going to change that. We got to protect your rights and give you more rights. So
Yep.
the alphabet community really is for you
Yep.
know Kamala Harris. That's the majority of her votes are coming
Yep.
from.
But she changed. If I can say, she's changing, paying for using taxpayers' dollars to change their sex when they're in
Facts.
prison. She's
Yep.
already done that for a few.
Yeah.
So if you claim
Yep.
to be which majority of our people who say they're Christians, they're really anti
Yeah, con.
Christians,
Con.
because if you vote Democrat, you support that.
Yeah.
That goes against, if you believe in the Bible, that goes
Yeah.
against your belief.
God.
That boy, yo, how the way Christians even move is just a cut on their damn self.
Yeah, man.
Because they're worldly.
Yeah.
They're for the world.
Yep.
Land of hip hop.
Chri- Christians do not. They're not anti anything. They're down for it. Anything America says, Christians do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because your pastor never taught you to separate and not be one with the world. They told
Right.
you jump head first, and Lord, and what Jesus died for your sin.
Right.
So it's okay for you to be
Right.
joined into this
Yep.
world.
Going into what Rob was speaking about, they actually have all types of grants set up to actually allow children and above to change their sex.
Right. That's
You
great.
know, all types of grants. You want to serve, you change the sex, you're 9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 15 years old. We got 100,000, 200,000 kids already ready. You're approved. You know what I'm saying?
something? You know
That's
something? It's a video out. It's a video out. I think it's this girl. Yeah, it was this girl. Gadite girl, little Gadite girl. She regrets what she did.
Yep. They all do.
And she actually, I don't know if she's trying to sue, but she was mad at her parents because she was mad that her parents allowed her to do it.
Right.
And now she's grown, she's older. She actually wants to have kids. And now she dumped so much fucking blockers
Yep.
and fucked her body up.
Yeah.
She can't have kids, and now she's
Right,
angry. And she's
right.
sitting there telling you, "I regret doing this."
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
But that's what happens when there's no structure in the home. And that's, I mean, again, Esau wants everything starting off young because, again, these people are so stupid. People, they don't understand about what gods and these idols and what what's needed. They need little children.
When they required.
What they require.
Yeah.
They need a sacrifice.
Right.
They need
Continually.
yeah, they need the ceremony behind it, man.
right.
There's a lot of nastiness,
Yeah.
man. What is it? Hey, there's a lot of nastiness in the place, man.
Yeah.
Right?
And it required more and more.
Yep.
First it needed this amount of bloodshed, and they received certain power and benefits from that witchcraft. And now, as it goes up, it requires more.
Yep.
So now they're constantly, needing to appease these gods that they worship.
Especially now, they want their new world order.
Yeah. It says.
So them whom they believe in, they need that blood.
Yeah. Said we need a big favor
Yeah.
from this high level Satan. We need a
Yep.
big favor. He said, you know what? Hey, you gotta do this, and that. For me to even hear you out. It says, verse 2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Holding still, government assistance.
Yeah.
Hey,
Con.
hey, Jake said in the Charlemagne God, hey, our people are stupid as hell. You still believing in your government. That's why that's why it's going to eventually, people are going to turn their back on that government.
Yeah.
And what they say, their power should go into their own hands.
Yep. And that's ultimately what Esau wants.
Yep.
Esau's really collapsing his own system, his own society,
Yep.
riling up the spirits, the temperatures of these people to a state where they hit these streets.
But the thing about it, it's too late. You don't. Why you gonna wait till everything the system is set up now?
Right.
That's like
Yeah, they should have did that a long time ago.
They should have did that when they set the Federal Reserve.
Yeah.
Hey,
Back in the
what-
60s and 50s.
Yeah. What president was that? If said it, if the American people knew
Knew
how
what-
we
yeah.
were doing it to them,
Yeah.
it would be a overthrow
Come on,
tomorrow
come on.
by the night.
Yeah, you're at the latter stages of Esau's rulership. Esau don't care. Esau actually wants you to go out in these streets and revolt. He wants civil war and race wars to come up. He's got everything in place for when that happens. He's 5, 10 steps ahead of you, man.
Yep.
It's how this devil operates, man. problem, reaction, solution, but he also tests various things out,
Yep.
you know, to give him that one up
Yep.
when it actually really does take place.
Right. And can I say something? Voting is another way of surveying who's going to be for the system and who's not.
That's
You know, 'cause those that don't vote, like when they had the thing that happened 4 or 5 years ago, you know, you can't say it on camera. Those that took it,
Yeah.
you know who's going to be for the
Hey,
system.
that's a good point.
You
That's
know?
a good survey. Hey, that's a good point because that is a survey because Esau's got every household labeled.
Yep.
Blue, red,
Yep.
and what is it, the other color?
Yep.
So, and you didn't vote this year. Well, you done got taken off that list.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Well, you gotta remember. Hey, it's good as you said that. Look at how Esau has got everything mapped out. I never been to the poll, but I'm pretty sure you gotta state your address,
Yep.
your zip code,
Yep.
your area code,
Yep.
your state.
Your
they
race.
yeah. Oh, good. So that just narrates everything down to okay, we got him.
Yep.
He's not a threat. He's
Yep.
not a threat. He's not a threat. We got a sense that we know of whomever Bo's name is. He didn't come out.
Yep.
That's like, for instance, if you got a helicopter, and if you got everybody got two lines, you see the Republican and the Democrat. You're like, we got these people.
Right.
But you see the other. You got everybody. You see a couple people going the other way.
Right.
Those are the people that you watch.
Yep.
Those are people that are threats.
The ones that don't agree.
Because why they not lined up?
Right.
That means you don't agree with our system.
And one more thing, Slacky, and those that go against the system stick out like a sore thumb.
Stick it like a sore thumb.
Daniel didn't bow down.
Yep.
Was it Daniel, Shamrock, Meshach, and Abednego?
That's right.
Everybody bowing down to this golden image, but then you have men standing up. He's gonna stick out. Oh, he ain't bowing down.
And remember, the king ain't want to do it, but he said, I have to do it.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, the kings were on Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Hey, the king of Babylon, these wicked elites, his eyes are on the ones that are not with his system. You best believe Esau's eyes are on it. He got satellites watching and surveilling us wherever we go, man.
Yep.
Gathering our count, gathering our whereabouts, people who are in contact
Right.
with, all that, man.
Right.
You know? You don't think Esau gonna come after us when right before, really all hell breaks loose, man,
Right.
on a high level, man? You best believe he is.
Yep.
You know, he gonna round us. He gonna gather a lot of us up, round us
Yep.
up, throw us in bands, unmarked, throw the hood over our head. He gonna treat us like he treats these terrorists, man.
Hell yeah.
He gonna have us in rooms, standing on bottles with no AC, spraying water on us constantly all day,
Right.
no sleep, keep us up playing loud ass rock music
Right.
for weeks and
Heavy
months.
metal.
We want to know whereabouts. Yeah. All the ones that he didn't get, he go pressure us to give them up.
Right.
We want your leader, give it up. You know, hey, that's what's to come, man. Hey, but it is what it is, man. You know, the scriptures say, fight for the truth unto death, man.
Yep.
You know, strive for the truth unto death. You know.
right.
Let me finish this last verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
That's right. And that's what, and it's going to eventually show.
Yep.
Because we understand that your God is not going to answer you. Whomever these people believe in, a lot of these people, how they feel. Or when how you feel doesn't work, you're going to be shouting and screaming. So, give me a pistol, Jeremiah.
And these are the words of the book which Baruch, the son of
You want to bring out something that we think?
Yep.
You finished at Isaiah 30? Isaiah 31:1.
Good one.
Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many.
Yeah. Yep.
It says,
And that's speaking about you Israelites, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You know, you put all, your hope in America, its system, the government, the military, its aid, its funding. Well, you're seeing the collapse of America happen right before your eyes. Go ahead, brother.
it says because they are very strong. Look what's coming down the street, y'all. It says because they are very strong.
He was out here he came out last week.
Y'all want me to let that pass by or keep reading?
Just can't do like I
That's one of them guys that go to Diddy party.
rich man. Don't nobody care about that shit.
Yeah, nobody care about
People are lost.
Go ahead,
It
bro.
says Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
You got it, bro.
Man, net with my mouth. Oh. It says, and stay on horses and trust in chariots because there are many.
Yeah, because you think, you know, the opportunities and the money of America is infinite. And you think you got to, you know, they always come with a plan or a solution for you. So, yeah, you know, our people lean upon America. Well, that's going to be to your downfall. Go ahead.
It says, and then horsemen because they are very strong.
Yeah, the military aid, because nothing really has happened in this place. Everything that really has happened to this place has been done by your own government.
Right.
And your own leaders
Right.
leaders that run America.
Yeah.
And you're so blinded and don't believe that you're falling more into their hands every time it happens. They set up a destruction and a devastation, and then you're falling right into their hands.
Hey, let's not forget, through all the different previous disasters, catastrophes, hurricanes, floods, earthquakes, over here in America, Esau's always came to aid. Esau's always put these people in a good situation because, you know, you didn't hear no protests or no outrage like we're hearing, you know, concerning Hurricane Helene and people in North Carolina and you know, Hurricane Milton, people in Florida. People are outraged. A lot of them are, you know, Edomites, man. You know, Esau that served in the war, veterans.
Hell yeah.
You know, they mad as hell. They like, hold up. I was in the National Guard. I was in the military. I was on those, you know, was on that spectrum to go out and help people and give aid. And I know what I did for the community when this hurricane happened, when this tornado happened, when this earthquake happened. But hold up, why ain't I seeing that now? What's going on? You know? And FEMA said, we ain't got it. Sorry. we ain't even got the 750.
Right. The check might bounce.
He said, hey, playing with my money is like playing with my emotions. You know, they said we ain't got it, man. You know?
But you know, you seen all this money go to overseas.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, billions upon billions being sent over. You know, I think I got that list in my phone of all the millions and millions of dollars that have been sent to other countries. Not just Israel, not just, you know, over in Lebanon and what was it, Ukraine. It's a whole long laundry list of money that has been sent in the last couple of years in the billions to these other nations.
Yeah, America aids the people that they got under control.
Yeah, gone.
That's why if they go against that order, they cut off.
Yep. And what do you mean there ain't no more money? The money ain't backed by gold.
Yeah.
So what is the printer stop working?
Right.
What's going on?
Need more ink?
Yeah, what's going on?
Finishing out Isaiah 31:1. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yeah, so that's going to be to your confusion. And that's why you're going to be laughed at. And that's why you're not going to have no answers. And that's why you're just really going to be sent back to the spirit world. You know? And give me Mr. Jeremiah Shaw.
This is the Epistle of Jeremiah,
Yes, we got
book of Baruch. And these are the words of the book which Baruch, the son of Nerius,
Just matter of fact, you already in second edit.
the son of Messiah, the son of I'm gonna jump down. This is Baruch, chapter 1 and verse 3. And Baruch did read the words that this book in the hearing of Jeconiah, the son of Joachim, king of Judah, in the ears of all the people that came to hear the book, and in the hearing of the nobles and of the king's sons, and in the hearing.
Because prior to our people going to captivity, going to the book of Judges, the Lord would send a nation upon us, and they would, our people would fight them, and they would be delivered, and they would be delivered from the enemy. And this time, when Jerusalem, when Southern Kingdom got put in captivity of Babylon, they were staying there for a long time.
Yeah.
There won't gonna be no deliverance because you had a lot of false prophets saying you going right back to Jerusalem. No, we staying here. Yeah, we stay here for a long time. And this is what has happened. We have been put in the so-called underneath the so-called white man's hand for a long time. So unfortunately, this is all niggas know of whatever the so-called white man tell our people. Go ahead. So that's why you have our people that stuck off that idol right there, and many more. They're Islam, they're Muslim, they're Mormons,
Christians.
Buddhists, Christians, etc. Prior to this, we never worshiped these idols. What did the scripture say in Deuteronomy 28? You're going to go to another land and worship idols made out of wood and stone. And our people have worshipped everything underneath on the earth. And that's how you know we are the people of the Bible, man. Right? You go among you can go against among so-called black people, and the so-called black man will give you 1,000 answers, man, of what they're into. No other nation went through that, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And in the hearings of the elders and all of the people, from the lowest unto the highest, even all of them that dwell in Babylon, by the river Sud, whereupon they wept, fasted, and prayed before the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They made also a collection of money according to every man's power.
I got a precept too, if you want to get that. Let me go ahead and get this precept. This is for you, Mattathias. Isaiah 30, verse
Just go to your phone.
verse 9.
From the GMT. Go ahead.
Actually, I just hit the point. Verse 10. Isaiah 30 and 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Hey, that's why, hey, what did King Ahab tell Elijah? He said, don't nobody like you. You are one of the worst people that everybody hates. Why? Because he will rebuke you.
Right.
Same thing with us. Hey, isn't that funny that none of the Christian churches have ever been burnt down? If the word of the Lord was in them churches, you think the so-called white men would allow niggas to gather up and go to them churches and get a true mindset of thought of how you provoke your thoughts and not loving this place, man? And one of the so-called black people in America, one of the biggest consumers. And where did your money going to? Who consumes the most in America? You so-called black people, man. So if the Christian church was really a house for our people, you think the so-called white man, they burned everything else our people was gathering up.
Right.
So, but unfortunately, this Christian church right here that allow everything and anything goes, it still stands. I wonder why. Go ahead.
And they give you tax breaks. They actually have a 501c3. So they're really supporting the cause because they know it's keeping our people docile.
That's right. And
we find out who they are in uprising.
Now, all the prophets had battles. Moses, all of them had battles. And even Elijah put men down. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
But when a Christian man turns Christian, he just got his old feminine soul, Passover, turn the other cheek, trickster. Go ahead.
Isaiah 30 and 10. And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Don't nobody hate don't nobody persecute so-called Christians, man. They're accepted.
Right.
Right?
It says, speak unto
Did not the scripture, Salaki, did not our Lord Yahushua said, they hated me, therefore they shall hate you. That's why everybody got a bunch of lip when they come to us. And it's a reason why. Because they hate us, man. And ultimately why? Because, hey, we resemble the spirit of Yahweh Yahushua.
That's right. Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
That's what the Christian church does. They make you feel so good. They give you the music behind it. Then they give you the ham afterwards. Go ahead.
Verse 11. Get you out of...
They don't even give you some good chicken. They give you the cheap chicken from churches. What's the other joint? Tigers? It's churches.
Damn.
Generals, right? Remember Undercover Brother? Generals, fried
Oh, yeah.
It's
I like
fried
that movie.
chicken. And it was in the chicken. He said it's in the chicken. So Esau's doing, man. They cloned Tyrone, man. Show you that. It's funny how Esau keeps putting these movies about the food that you Jakes eat that they're poisonous. You know? You got it, brother.
Verse 11. Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path.
Hey, privilege. See that? Privilege. That's America. Everybody got something going on, a problem. Everybody complaining. That's that comfortability. You can complain about stupid shit. Well, everybody else is suffering in the world. People here in America complain about because I got a little stain on my shoe. That you can't take no cleaner and fucking clean it.
Right.
Go ahead.
It says, reading on verse 11.
I got a precept.
Get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path. Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease before us.
And even though Esau is trying to mute us, he can't.
Yeah.
The more he tried, the more we go abroad. You know?
If I can say, he sent Vocab Malone. Now Vocab Malone trying to prophesy.
Yeah.
He went from trying to debunk it.
Now he's trying to break down
Right.
Daniel.
Everything's backfire on the devil.
He bring out stuff he ain't never broke it down or gone
And
into.
they about to do vocab like they did Jordan Petrie and
Right.
Goodfellas. They're gonna take him to that room. Vocab gonna look forward. Yeah. They did a whack.
Yeah, hey, vocab like Money Mike when he said, "Man, I'm retired. People still love me, man." He said, "I love the hustle." That's vocab. He said, vocab said, "Man, they gonna call the cops on me. They ain't dealing with me no more, man." He said, "I gotta come back better, man."
Right.
You know? He like, hey, vocab gets a rush. He gets an adrenaline rush off of dealing with the Israelites, man.
I know,
You know,
right?
coming up. He come with all the people, the clamor, the mic.
Yep.
You know, he get all the views on the YouTube, man. Hey, people wouldn't be watching vocab. He was just strictly going into the scriptures and dealing with Christianity, man. He wasn't trying to do no debucking, no cutting, no coming out on the scene during the live cams, during the live stream.
Right.
He wouldn't even know vocab. Who's that? You know, you got it, bro.
And get it. Why is it only vocab doing it? Where's his underlings?
Right.
Yeah.
Because the truth ain't in them. Because the truth ain't in them.
Verse
Hey,
12.
what the scripture says, you shall know them by their fruits.
There you go.
Go ahead.
Verse 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise his word and trust in oppression.
Hey, oh man, that's a cut. Niggas love to be oppressed.
Right.
As long as they give you a hand and make you feel good, niggas don't care what's going on.
Right.
And hey, niggas sit there and see that they have been destroyed, but they won't admit it.
Yep.
Why? Because they feel good.
Yeah.
They still feel good.
Yep.
They can still eat that bullshit, still smoke their little weed. But really, what Esau's doing, he's taking that little bit of pleasure away from Jake. And now Jake is want to wake up. Nah, nigga, it's too late. Too late now.
Yep.
Nah. You going back to the black exploitation, you wanted to feel good. You accepted to feel good. You didn't want to fight no more. And what is scripture? Judah was like an old couch lion, stooped down.
Yep.
You instead of you wanting to keep that fight, that battle going, you wanted to just be feel
He said, "I'm
good,
good."
and
Submitted.
love
He said,
pleasure.
"I'm good."
You submitted.
Hey, which matter of fact, the next
Yep.
joint about to go into that with the brothers read.
It says, and perverseness, and stay thereon.
Yeah, Jake stay right there.
Yeah, have we not? Jake have not become a perverse nation. Hey, what the scripture says? Let me tell you. How has the gold become dim? Let me tell you the first chapter.
Yep. Want me to get it after what that is?
Nah,
Verse 13, Isaiah 30 and 13. Therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
So everything that you believed in, Jake, it is never gonna come into fruition. Because it won't gonna ever, because you believed in a lie. Now here it is, our parents and our grandparents have failed us and failed. They're not even set and set by. And here it is, the new generation from these wicked niggas is gonna come into fulfillment? Hell no. Look at what our grandmas have become. Our grandparents, our mothers, and our fathers. Look at how they act. Look at the so-called black woman, the elderly black woman. She's in the club. That should let you know right there, these niggas failed. The so-called black man, he is sagging it. The old elderly so-called black man has no fight in him.
Right.
It has left him. He's on drugs. He has a liquor. His pants is sagging. He has no fight. He wants pleasure. He wants to chase women. There's no fight in our people here in America, man. And the so-called Hispanic Latino, all he do when he get here, he wants that pleasure. He ends up on cocaine.
Man.
Go ahead.
That's it on that.
I got
See a
one.
precept? Yeah.
This is
And then go to that precept.
This is Sirach 12 and 16. It says, "An enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. You know, and that's the devil for you, man. That's Esau Edom for you, man.
That's right.
You know, he pretends to help the people. He pretends that he cares about your overall well-being.
Yep.
The so-called white man cares about your living situation. He compares about you know, is concerned about your community. You know, he's concerned about your status, your living situation. He don't care about that, man. You know, and these wicked elites, they have goals, they have agendas, they have check box they're trying to get checked off,
Yep.
man. And you ain't in them. They're trying to
Right.
check you off of them.
Hey, the New World Order checklist.
Yeah, they said they're trying to depopulate Earth to around 500 million.
Yep.
You know,
Hey, that's a lot of
it's a lot of people, man.
cutting off.
Yeah. It says,
So I think best believe Esau has a plan so he won't realize and recognize what's going on.
yeah. It says and though he pretend to help thee,
What?
yet
He said pretend.
yeah,
He said he'll give you aid.
all right.
Hey, so hold on. What happened to the housing insurance?
Right.
Where the car insurance? Where's Kamala?
Yeah.
But hey, best believe, hey, you people here that love America and trust in America, it's really gonna be to your downfall. Cause you gotta realize we're being fucked, and that's why we got our siblings that's caught up in this place, and they got little children. You got nieces and nephews and sisters and brothers, and they always talking this 20-year mess. And I sit there and laugh at them. I'm like, yo, you really expect good?
Right.
And shit going up like you're paying house insurance and car insurance, and you got to basically take them to court to do something for you.
Yeah, yeah.
When if a tree fall in your damn house,
Right.
if a tree fall in your window and bust your mirror, you damn near got to cuss them out for aid. And I'm talking about this is on a small scale. Just imagine when in a catastrophe, man.
Yep.
There's nothing here, but
Right.
but all this money is going out your bank account. What's that? What is it? Haggai. Yep. Haggai 1:6, man. Everything that's in your bag, and isn't that coincidence? Jake always talking about a bag. I'm getting a bag, but all your money in that bag is just depleted, man. Right?
It says, and though, let me read 17 over again. Sirach 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee.
Yeah.
He will shit.
By the witchcraft and sorcery. News. He act like he's gonna help you.
Right.
Right?
It says,
Gifts. It's like
yeah.
gifts.
And gifts. It says, what is a gift destroyed the heart,
Yep.
man?
Aid and funding.
Yeah, it says, he will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his
Hey,
countenance.
there you go. And
Yep.
we understand how the devil works, man. The so-called white man is a tacky, crafty son of a bitch.
Yeah, he is.
He knows how to lie. He knows how to become a news anchor. He knows how to. Hey, they said it in plain. I think everybody should watch the movie Massive Disguise. Esau showed himself in that movie. He's everything.
Yep.
He could play everything. And that's what he has done to the people. He has acted as if America is really the light of the world.
Yep.
But it really has been the cancer to the world.
Right.
Go ahead.
That's it.
Let me show you mine.
All right.
And that's why America and everywhere across the four corners is decaying. Because what America breeds and promotes and pushes, man. Everybody is how you say as intermingled in this place. That's why the scripture said, "Why do the heathen rage, man?"
Yeah. Hey, see, Jake's starting to see the horns of Esau.
Yep.
You know?
His tail, hey. His
Right,
tail
he's sticking
is
out the
like,
back of
yep.
his shirt. He said,
Yeah.
hold on, what's that?
Hey, what's that cartoon? He tried to put on the
Yeah, I know what
pants.
you're talking about, bro.
The tail came out.
Yeah. So the devil started to show
Yeah.
himself. So Jake like, oh man, them prophets, yo. I knew it. You know, Jake started to be like, you know what? Man, them Hebrew Israelites, man. And not just, Great Millstone, all the various camps, man. You know, because the majority of them, they're telling you that Esau is the devil.
Yep.
And he's in power.
Yep.
And this place is gonna collapse. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna go like you think it's gonna go. America's not gonna run off into the sunset. Matter of fact, there ain't no sunset. You know?
And people, spirit.
Yeah. People are starting to see like, man, inflation, all this money I done made.
Hey, them old movies where they just go off to the sunset.
Yeah.
And then they got
On the horse.
Yeah.
With the music, you hear the horseshoes going, and then the movie ends.
Right.
Come on, man. Yeah, so now Jake's like, oh, last year I was only making 60,000. Now I'm making 70. And okay, a couple years ago I was making this. Now I'm making 100. I'm doing all right, but they never took into account. That's what we never taught. We were never taught and brought up like, okay, inflation, various different things are going to happen.
Taxes going up.
You know, taxes.
Yep.
You know, everything's going to be pushed in a certain way. Well, hey, at that 100 grand you making, it's like I'm making less than I was making when I was making 50 grand 6, 7, 8, 10 years ago.
But Jake,
you know what I'm saying?
Jake actually failed to realize too, because while you're able to, how you say, dish out and provide,
Right.
you're really supposed to really. I talk. Me and this boy talk about that. Real money is actually unity of your people.
Yep.
Because if you fall, your
Right.
brother will support you.
There you go.
got anger.
There you go. Well, hey, matter of fact,
Yep. And that's actually in the law.
in fact, you and
That's actually in the law.
jump to
You know,
Sirach the 13th
What
chapter.
the law is
welfare.
Yeah,
welfare.
Welfare.
It's a welfare.
Yeah. And even Esau operates like that.
Yeah.
He go grab it. Sirach the 13th chapter.
All right now.
Yeah, the Sirach he goes into that, man. Even these wicked elites operate like that.
Yep.
They fully understand that, man.
Yeah, the top bankers.
Yeah.
Yep.
She love massa. Let her love the heart. No, massa, not the white man. Not my God and Savior.
All right.
Okay, yeah. Skip to verse
Not my Jesus.
All right.
starting 21.
21. Come.
Hey, if people get tricked up over that, just imagine how the images has perverted our people as a whole.
Right. Hey, can you imagine when he comes back?
Yo,
And they like,
come on.
you know, look, expecting to see a so-called white
That's
man.
when the initial no prophet of America
Right.
really set in.
Yeah, real
They gonna
talk.
have a weird feeling in their stomach.
Yeah.
And that's why those JEWs have been able to walk along in the sunset for years.
Yep.
Because the lies.
Right.
You see, but again, like that simple image right there, you done had it for years. That's still trickling. All this truth, going back to what we're talking about, all this truth that's out here, and people still get, people should be like, yo, y'all right, yo.
Yeah.
Fucking piece
Yep.
of shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, like-
They-
Yeah.
Right.
They still
Right.
joking.
Shock
They still
value.
joking. Like the brotherhood, they staying there on, man.
Yep.
They staying right there.
Yep.
We shall not be moved. I
Right.
don't care what happens. I'm still gonna believe in Jesus Christ and in
Yep.
the so-called white man in this system.
Yep.
As the boat, remember Titanic? As the boat was going down,
Yep.
the band was still
Still
playing.
playing.
That's you niggas, man.
Right.
You niggas is playing the boat sideways. People
Right.
jumping off.
Right.
People in the ocean. They still,
Hey, they just fall in love.
they holding on to the railing while they still playing the trombone, the guitar. Like, come on, bro, jump off the ship. They ain't gonna let the people that survived jumped off the goddamn
Right.
Hey,
ship.
what he said? L-I-G.
Man, yeah, let it go. Go ahead, brother.
Come on. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13, verse 21. A rich man beginning to fail is held up of
What is that, fall?
Yeah,
Yes.
Salakia, is held up of his friends.
Yeah, you know, these super rich, these multi-billionaires, man, you know, hey, they're held up by their friends. They're other billionaires, they're other millionaires, man. You know, in their circle, man. They might go through a bad deal. They might lose, you know, damn near pretty much 70% of their money.
Yep.
That happens because they make these very large deals and investments. Well, they're held up by his friend is a billionaire. He's like, you know what, I got you on this. I'm gonna bail you out. I'm gonna help you out. Or I got something for you to make all your money back, man.
That's why anybody who make colleague with them,
Gone.
suppose, you know, basically, we if you know the system, all companies go back to the elite.
Yeah.
And once they're juiced in, they take care of each other.
There you go.
If you a small mom and pop shop, you're not juiced in.
There you go.
So you get devoured.
Yep.
You got it?
Go ahead, bro.
Continuing, but a poor man being down is thrust also away by his friends.
Read that again, because that's what the brother was just going into. Read that again.
Come. But a poor man being down
Yep.
is thrust also away by his friends.
Yeah, so a poor man being down is thrust also away from his friends. Going into what Karar was going into, you know, Jake is not, you know, they don't have that structure of being together, that togetherness, right? You know, of helping each other. Like, okay, if you down, hey, I can help you. I can bring you back up. If you in need, I got you, this and that. You know, we can work more as a unit. They don't have that. Read that one more time.
Yep.
Come on.
And can I say
Go
something
ahead,
too?
bro.
And we're starting to see how effective that is again now that we're coming back into this truth.
Right.
Those of us that are hopeful elect, because we have each other.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, on different levels, like going down the highways and byways. You know, you got a brother that's gonna go with you.
Right.
You got somebody that's gonna have your back, encouraging
Yeah.
words.
Without no
praying for
ulterior
you.
motive.
No ulterior
I'm
motive.
gonna help him, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
talk about it at
Right.
the dinner table on Thanksgiving.
Right.
How I helped this,
Right.
help my cousin. Hey, my son. Hey, the uncle.
Right.
I was there for him.
Right.
How they say? Had to give her.
Yeah.
You $500.
Hey nephew, remember when I gave you that
Yeah.
$5,000? Hey nephew, you remember?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That was me right there.
You owe me one.
He said, "Oh, what?"
And then you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah. You know
Where
what
the
I'm
fuck
saying?
that come from?
Right.
Yep.
Read that again, Babu Shaw.
Verse 20.
You go get your plate. Hold on, nigga. I already had to give you $5,000, nigga.
Yeah.
Wait. Like, goddamn, what that come from?
Right. Where'd that come from?
And then you wonder why family break up, because a lot of underhand cut
Con,
bullshit
con.
that, you know.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Uh,
But really, them idols and you know, our selfishness and Jake being
Yep.
corrupt and wicked,
That's what brought that upon.
they really believe that they good. See, what Jake believe in, they think, oh, I can do whatever I want. I'm going to be good all the time. No, you ain't. See, you ain't thinking about the latter future thing. You thought, you know, you got it.
Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 13 and 21. A rich man beginning to fall is held up of his
You
friends.
see how the so-called white man supports each other. They got each other.
Hey, with Israel, we got you. Y'all need
Right.
some aid?
Right.
Some
Yeah.
missiles?
Monthly.
Huh.
Monthly.
Hell, billion? You need 2 or 3 billion. How much you
Right.
need?
Right.
Hey, the projects. Fuck you, nigga, P Street.
Right. Divided.
Divided. And then look at everybody.
Hey, presidents ain't talking.
Yeah.
Presidential candidates ain't talking about that.
Right.
And we gonna go in the hood and in the ghettos, and we gonna
Yeah.
change our community. We're gonna give you clean running water. We're gonna restructure your buildings. You know, we're gonna have you in a
Right.
nice little community area, man. And we're gonna make it where we're gonna stop all the crime in the ghettos and the hoods.
Right.
Because Esau can stop it if he wanted to, man.
Yep.
Esau purposely, you know, pushes the crime. You know, all the various different things that happens among
He
them,
said,
man.
you want to be that nigga?
Yeah.
He said, yeah, I want to be that nigga. Guns, drugs,
Yeah. And immunity.
reputation.
Immunity.
We'll let you kill P Street, NOPQ
Right.
Street.
Yeah.
We gonna let you be the man right now. And if anybody don't get at you, we'll let you do your thing.
Yeah.
But remember, if you get too big headed,
Right.
We're gonna be right there.
Hey, that's when them indictments come
Yup.
out.
Yep.
What is that? FBI? No,
Right.
the feds.
Yeah.
It's in the feds
kicking
on
the
it.
door.
Yep.
But then, if the mother gang do something to you,
Yeah.
they bust them.
Yep.
Yep.
They bust them.
Right.
Yep.
You know. Then they take theirs. Esau got everything mapped out, man.
That's right.
You got it.
Can I add something to that?
Go
by the
ahead,
way?
bro.
I seen where there was a show where they were talking about Lamar Odom, former teammate of Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
and how he was facing money issues,
Yep.
just like we're going through right now. Both of them being, you know, having a lot of money. So
Yeah.
he had to turn to Kobe a few times because
Yep.
he was messing up his money.
Yeah.
Just, you know, Kobe bailed him out, you know,
Yeah,
during
yep.
that time. So
Yep.
kind of going to what y'all saying.
Yeah,
Con.
facts.
Yeah.
Yep. Because if I could say too, because naturally it's in us
Yep.
to be that way, but
That's
as
how it
you
was back in the
usually
day.
going into,
That's how it was back in the day.
yeah, that's how it was back in the day. These idols and even college, all this is a
It's
pipeline.
status.
Well, it's in the law.
Yeah, it's in, yeah.
Yep.
You know?
But in Esau's system, it's a pipeline to individualism. You know,
That's what they teach.
that's what they teach.
That's why you look at so-called black people now. They don't look at themselves as a nation. They look at each other. They look at
One
themselves
unit.
as individuals.
Yep. Yeah, that's in the law. You're supposed to help your brother out who's doing bad.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
And you got these other camps calling us broke. Nobody watches them guys. They bums.
Hey,
So we bums. You breaking the law.
Hey, the
Give
scripture
us a
says.
check.
Hey, the scripture says, when you
When your brother,
basically when you're doing good, you're always supposed to think about the bad times. Basically, it's supposed to keep you humble.
There's no remembrance of.
No,
of affliction.
not that. Not
Okay, come,
another
come.
one that says basically to keep you in a humble state.
Come.
Basically, basically go to when you are in a good, when you're doing good and you got basically your goods behind you. Always remember the low times.
Yep.
So the belt base is supposed to keep you in a humble mindset,
Right.
so you won't think you're too good for your britches, man.
Right.
And when you look at another like rap music, right? Rap music always push. Oh, y'all niggas broke. Get some money, get the bag. Y'all niggas just mad because y'all broke or whatever. Well, that's animosity.
Right.
And if anybody, somebody's broke, of course they're going to get at you.
Right.
That's why when rappers come in different towns, you know, holler, I'm gonna come in,
Right.
fuck your bitch, I'm gonna take your money, don't bag it. Nigga, that's offensive. And you doing that with people that's broke, of course they're gonna rob you, man. They'll take your chain.
And that's the only way Esau gonna give you the money.
Yep.
He ain't gonna give you the money if he knows that you're focused on your community. He's focused on not necessarily the community. He's focused your people. He know that you're gonna go back to where you were raised up, where you grew up, and help, you know, the situation that they're in as the best you can. Esau like, hold on, nah, you can't do that, man.
Right.
We need them people exactly where they at, man. We don't see you giving no type of aid, man.
Yep.
And remember, going back to Willie Lynch, what did Esau say how they gonna separate the slave? Distrust.
Yep.
So he bred a lot of years of distrust amongst men.
Yeah.
The older, the
Yeah,
young,
yeah,
the
yeah.
young gets
Yep.
the old.
It happened
The color.
over and over again.
The colorism.
Yeah, God.
Yeah, he light skin. I don't fuck with
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Light skin.
Because ultimately Esau was trying to bring out a breed. Ultimately,
Bitch ass tall nigga, bitch ass short nigga. Yeah,
God.
Yeah, you know.
ultimately Esau was trying to bring out a breed of Jake at the latter end that were going to be chip takers. That's after the years, we got to breed a Jake. We got to design a Jake to come out, man and woman and child, to come out that will receive the MOTB Williams. You know? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
The brother got the pre.
Okay,
Whatever you
come
got,
on,
he
come
got
on.
the preset of the Quran.
Okay, what are you on? 20? Let's see. Read down to verse 23. You can stop at 24.
23. Oh,
Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
But a poor man being down is thrust also away by his friends.
Hey, this is like your brother was going into. Hey, when a poor man being down, he's thrust away by his friends, your own people, man. You know, mock, scoff, laugh at you. Even if, hey, you know, like we was going into, even amongst the Hebrew Israelite communities, man. You know, or I should say, you know, the Hebrew Israelite camps, man.
Camps.
You know, you got camps looking down upon one each other because they don't get the views, you know, or they ain't this and they ain't that. It ain't about money, it ain't about views. Go ahead, bro.
True. Verse 22. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many spoken. Helpers from Salaki.
Hey, all right, your phone. Read that again.
Verse 22. When a rich man is fallen, he hath many helpers.
Yeah, when a rich man's falling, he got many helpers. He got many people to call upon. He got a long list of people who got deep pockets that he can, hey man, I need some help. You know, I'm in this situation. You know, they all went to the parties. They all were involved in the rituals. You know, they're in a certain council, man. Hey, they ain't about to let nobody just go in the street and be broke.
Right.
You got to die before that happens. Shit, you know too many secrets.
And they may not even like each other.
You can't, that's right.
But they know it's bigger than them.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the wicked
Yep,
here.
right.
You know?
They've had that secret cow. Like the scripture says, they've all come together in one consent, man. You know, man, it's deeper than whether I like you or not. We're involved in something bigger than us, man. That's how Esau, what these wicked elites operate. Go ahead, bro.
He speaketh things not to be spoken. And yet men justify him.
Yep, yeah. He speaks things not to be spoken, yet he's justified in the eyes of the people, in the eyes of men, because of his notoriety, who he is. You know what I'm saying? Obama was saying a whole bunch of bullshit, but people were around him looking like, oh my God, it's President Obama. That makes sense. You know what? Yeah, that's right. God, that's deep.
Right.
It's President Obama, man. Listen up. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say a whole bunch of stupid shit, and Jacob, listen to that shit. Keep reading, bro.
The poor man slipped, and yet they rebuked him too. He speaks wisely.
Yeah.
And could have.
It could have no place.
It could have no place.
Yeah. You know, like I believe it's in that same chapter. You know, when the rich man speaketh, you know, they extol it to the clouds, man. You know, but when the poor man speak, hey, you know, our people ain't trying to listen, man. You know, nor any of these nations, man. Like they look at us like, man, they ain't got no accolade, no credentials. You know, they ain't got no type of status. Well, we will even give them the time of day. Keep reading, bro.
Verse 23. When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue.
Yep.
And look, what he saith, they extol.
Extol.
Yeah. It's like it to the clouds.
Hey, yeah, they stole it to the clouds. They're
Yep.
like, man, hey, look who it is, man.
Right.
Oh, yo, this guy, I used to watch him growing up. When I was a kid, my daddy told me about this guy,
Right.
man. You know? So they looking at him with that, oh, man, that's deep. You know what? I was, you know, dwelling upon this earlier. Hey, if Esau came out and said, you know, them Hebrew Israelites, them camps on the corners, man, hey, they got the truth.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, what those guys are saying is it's happening on the earth.
Right.
Can't you see it?
Right.
Why ain't you? It's just your people, man. They got the truth, not me. He said, you know what? That is the
That's
truth.
why they got old boy off the. What's that? Spoke about the Gadites.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. He did it on live. I mean, on the news joint.
Oh,
They fired his ass.
Yeah, on Fox. Yeah, the glasses.
Yeah.
Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson.
Nah.
No, the
Carson
other
Tucker.
one. It's another one.
Other dude.
I know he kind of,
Yeah, little chubby.
little dude, yeah. Because
Yo,
he brought out the
he got it.
Salak. He brought out the Hebrew stones that were found here in
Oh.
America.
About Gad, yo.
About Gad.
And they said, Next thing you know, he fired.
Gone off his platform.
He said, what's this?
Hold
on.
Same thing.
Yeah, bring it up.
Yeah, he brought it out too.
Yeah,
They
I'm
fired
looking
his
up.
ass.
I'm looking up what y'all talking
Bring it
about.
up.
I got you.
And he got that envelope. They said, we got to have a boss wants to speak to
Are
you.
you good?
The boss wants to speak to you.
Yeah.
He said, oh, word? Oh, hell yeah. Everybody get
Yeah.
promotion.
Yeah.
Motherfucker went in there and he slipped in my envelope. He said, what's
Right.
this? Take it home and read it.
Yeah.
Don't read it till you get to the house.
Right.
You know, he opened it up, terminated.
Vladimir Putin, when he came out with the Russian
Yeah,
icon, the images of Yahushua,
Yeah.
the Mother Mary,
Right.
and it was a lot of TikTok videos going into that.
Uh-huh.
But like our apostles been on it, and their teachers been on the highways and
You know
byways
what I'm
for
saying?
years talking about.
Jake make a video. Oh man, look at this. Jesus, hey, the prophets was dark skinned. You know, come on, we've been telling you. Like the brother was saying, you know, why do you think Esau caused the Dark Ages, man?
Yep.
You know, we used to rule in Europe, we used to rule in Russia,
There you go.
we used to rule in various different parts of the earth, man.
Yeah, that's it.
That video.
Oh
Put it
yeah,
in the chat. What is it?
Glenn Beck.
Okay, I ain't never
Glenn
seen
Beck,
that. I ain't
Glenn
never
Beck,
seen
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You never seen that?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
bro.
it. I saw that.
I
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I ain't
It
never
was
seen
spiritual,
that.
Yo,
man.
after he brought it out,
Yeah, he got
Cut.
fired.
He got
Yeah,
cut.
they fired his ass.
Instantly.
Yeah,
Cut the
Yep.
feed. Cut the feed.
Hey yo,
matter of fact, let me see if I can find it.
yeah, send that in the
I'm about to
chat.
send it to you right now.
Glenn Beck. Yup.
Glenn Beck.
Con.
Yeah, man.
Let's see here. Where you at?
This is it was on the Moabite.
Let's see here.
But he went in.
Yeah, he was going in.
I said, dang.
He was talking about the.
Read all the way down. Just read the whole chapter.
Like the Lewis
Just
and
keep
Clark
reading down.
travelers
26. Yeah.
who had
ahead.
Gad
That's
with
a lot.
them, and they were like saying, noting in their journals, "Oh man, this is some form of Hebrew."
Yeah.
You know, as they were coasting across, you know, the Mississippi or the Chattahoochee. You know,
Yeah.
river.
Well, even the language, you know, that the Gadites and the Reubenites speak, it's like it's still like broken Hebrew. a little bit, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Even when they go into the letters, when they point out the letters, you be like, yo, if you look at it, you like, hold on, okay.
Yeah, right.
You know, even the letters when they write down their
Yep.
letters and their words, it's very similar, you know, to Paleo Hebrew. Not
Yep.
exactly, but you know,
Yeah,
it has
no,
a similarity
yeah,
to it.
yeah,
You know, a lot of the words they use here, Yah, Ha,
Yep.
Wah.
Yep.
You know, that's one of the main words, I should say, that you hear them speak.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
which a lot of the so-called Native Americans don't even know their, you know, not the native tongue, but the tongue, you know, after, you know, Esau got involved with them
Right.
over
Prior.
here, you know.
Prior to after being
Con, yeah, you know, because
even Hispanics,
Yeah,
Latinos,
exactly.
don't understand that y'all spoke Hebrew.
yeah,
Right.
Y'all were Hebrew Israelites.
Come on.
But again, when you go into that history of the Incas, the Mayans, the Aztecs, what you see those cities now was built over top of those ancient. Well, you have certain places in Mexico that still got
Yeah.
the pyramids still up, but them, come on, they've been so whitewashed, they don't fucking know about it.
Right.
Man, what you can't go to know. That's what y'all remember that Israelite that came up to us. He actually knew a little bit of the Aztec.
Oh, yeah.
The Aztec
Yep,
history.
Con.
That's very rare.
Yep.
You only hear maybe Ephraim talk about the Boricua. You don't even hear Simeon talk about the Arawak.
Nah.
You don't hear about Simeon talk about them tribes and Manasseh. You don't hear that, man. The only thing you really heard tribe showing you that they're the top tribe was Ephraim. That's why I tell bro, watch that documentary on Peacock called Reggaeton. I tell you, it goes in. I'm telling you, yo, it's funny. I don't want to get off topic. they even said how the way reggaeton came about was Benjamin. It was heavily influenced by Benjamin. Do y'all not know Benjamin was the younger brother Ephraim Manasseh? And then it was inspired by rap music. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That cuts the Ish people.
Yep.
Because they sit there and tell you that they're the Jewish,
Judah,
Judah, Benjamin, and Levi.
Yeah.
But where the other tribes at?
Yep.
What, where's Ephraim? Where's Manasseh? Where's
Yep.
Simeon? Where's
Yep.
Gad? They can't tell you that.
Are they still lost?
Yeah, are they still lost?
Those are
But
the
you're in the
lost
land.
tribes.
But you're in the land.
You're in the land.
As this shit sweet.
Right.
We only found the Jews.
Right.
So it's a coincidence, man. But hey man, when I saw that, I'm like, yo, the tribes, man. They were showing you how Puerto Rico, the government was persecuting them, man. They would call them thugs. Yeah, y'all gotta watch that, man. Y'all got it.
I got this right quick, and I bring
bro.
the Lost Lunas Decalogue Stone and Commandments Rock. It says, channel your inner Indiana Jones and visit Mystery Stone located on state trust lands. At
Hey,
the base
Indiana Jones, they show Hebrew in that movie.
Yeah,
right?
they did.
They show, I believe,
Richard Pryor.
Yeah. Huh?
Richard Pryor, yeah, Richard Pryor did
He was
one.
the
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
He was in the thing. Oh no, Salak.
That was a different one.
It was a new one. It's
Yeah,
a new
yeah.
one.
Oh, okay,
The
okay,
recent-
gotcha.
no, the one- That's what you're talking about.
Yeah. The Indiana Jones.
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, it was okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Esau give you little sneak peeks, little
Indiana
hints.
got something.
Yeah, Indiana Jones has, I'm not sure, I know it's Hebrew, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if it's the name of the Lord or not, but it's Paleo Hebrew. I've seen it, At first I saw a clip that a brother, he did a video on it, and I actually watched it myself and seen it for myself. So I'm not sure if it's the newer one or the older one. Nevertheless, go ahead, bro.
It says, also known as the Los Lunas Decalogue Stone and
Yeah.
Commandments Rock, this 80-ton boulder of volcanic basalt bears an inscription which is believed to be an abbreviation version of the 10 Commandments written in Hebrew.
There you go.
And who was over here in this land
Khan.
before this devil took it?
Yeah.
The natives, man.
Yeah.
The
That's the
natives.
physical evidence right
Well,
there, man.
You got books on it.
Yep.
Thomas Double Good.
Yep. Trailer.
No, that's a event that happened. Some of the books. You got James Adair.
Yeah, James Adair, that's it.
Shit, you can look at what is it? The book we got.
Devastation of
Yeah,
India.
Devastation of India.
that shows you
Hebrew.
that shows you the curses right
Yeah.
there.
Yep. Second Ezra 13.
Right.
Conquering,
Yeah, so there's evidence,
and it shows you about the bloodthirsty Christians.
Yeah. But you got Jake that knows he's an Israelite to say, the Hebrew ain't important, And moreover, the name of the Lord, the true name of the Lord ain't important. But here it is, did not Bishop Nate, did he not was moving through the wilderness, moving through the woods, and came upon a stone
Right.
that was in Paleo Hebrew,
Yep.
and he broke down in tears. He said, look, and broke down in tears on camera. Speed up to 2020 something. We ain't got the name. Going further to insulting the name of the Most High and His Son, man. And insulting all you Israelites that teaching the true names, Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, man. He called you morons.
Right.
So how are y'all gonna be in unison with a man that calls y'all a moron, man? We got these various different camps that are trying to be in unison with IUIC, probably because of the notoriety, and the status they have amongst the Hebrew Israelite camps. But here it is, the leader of the IUIC, he called you morons, man, for using the name Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And moreover, he went to make mockery of the name, man,
Right.
and whoever's using that name, man, Oh yeah, finish that out. Brothers can bring whatever precepts they got out. Go ahead, bro.
Continuing.
You got it, bro.
Okay, come on. But if the poor
Hour 30.
But if the poor man speak,
You got it. Cool. You need some light? I got you, bro.
No, it's crazy. We got a lot of good music, but that's all the niggas know. I just show you. That's all. Well, that's what Esau put in niggas' face, the light. So that's all they know. Those are GMO babies, man.
But if the poor man speak, they say, "What fellow is this?" And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him.
Yeah. Jake is first on the scene when you doing bad. First on the scene to make fun of you, make a video, make a laugh, call somebody on the phone. Hey, you know so and so, you remember him? Guess what happened? I knew it. I told you. And this could be family. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 24, riches are good unto him that hath no sin, and poverty is evil in the mouth of the ungodly. Verse 25, the heart of a man changeth his countenance. It's like a countenance, whether it be for good or evil. And a merry heart maketh a cheerful countenance.
Yeah. A merry heart make a cheerful countenance, man. You know? What y'all got?
You had that rock 7 and 14.
You can bring it all up.
This was just going back into a little bit earlier, but just going into when you were in a goodly estate. Yo, remember them bad times. Remember when them times when you were low. You know. This Ecclesiastes in the GNT, chapter 7 and 14. When things are going well for you, be glad, and when trouble comes, just remember Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua sends both happiness and trouble. You never know what is going to happen next.
Hey, matter of fact, hold that. I'm gonna get you to read that again. Can somebody get the precept? Be cheerful when thou art changed to, or be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
Oh, the book of Sirach, chapter 2.
It's another one too, man.
But hold that, you want to come? I want you to read that again.
Yep, the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 4. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Yeah, take cheerfully, man. You know, when you're going through situations, hey, we ask the Lord for more faith. We ask the Lord to strengthen us, to make us stronger, you know, mentally and spiritually. But here it is, we can't, you know, think it's strange. Like the scripture says, be not, you know, think it not strange when, you know, trials and tribulations come upon you. Don't think it's strange when you're going through hell, when you're going through suffering, when you're going through things that ultimately are going to build your faith and build your spirit and make you also better as a man.
I can bring this up. This
Go ahead, bro.
Sirach 18 and 25. When thou hast enough, remember the time of hunger. And when thou art rich, think upon poverty and need.
Yeah, con.
So the balance.
Yeah, that's right. And it goes into being humble. If you're humble, if you ain't humble, you can't do that, man.
That's right.
Niggas get these big checks and get multi-millions of dollars. They ain't thinking about where they came from, even though they push that in their house.
lose themselves.
They ain't thinking about their family and their friends. They out there partying. Now they amongst the Hollywood niggas. Because Esau says it up. Once you get money and fame, he brings all these false friends around you. So now you got to keep up with them. Now y'all going out spending $5,000, $10,000. Hey, the new 100, when you reach that step, was $1,000. $1,000.
Yep.
$1,000 is a new $100 bill.
Yep, exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
what did Kevin Hart say? He said, "I'm trying to keep up with these niggas in Hollywood." He said, "My checking and my savings, I got to take the money from the checking and transfer it over to the savings."
Right.
Yeah, he said he's having a hard time keeping up, man. Now you going to the restaurants with plates of $500, $600, man, and you trying to fit in, right?
Well,
Go ahead, bro.
Can I say it too? That's why also the Lord required us to feed the poor, because that's a balance too. It keeps you humble.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
you're making all this money, then when you feeding the poor, you're looking out for your people.
Right.
You know, that's charity comes from multitude of sin, but it also keeps you humble.
There you
now,
go.
in a worldly sense, if you ever fed the homeless, you know, that's a humbling
Yeah.
thing, man.
Yep.
If you can go home, because after that, you go home to a house with food, you know, water,
Yep.
and then you just fed someone who didn't have it, and that kind of, it's a balance.
God.
You know?
And plus, you got to remember, you know, the Lord always kind of dealt like that. You know, he'll set up a king, and then the king will have to, you know, basically look out for his people.
Yep.
You know, can't everybody? Well, we all too low in the kingdom. We're gonna be like that. But remember, Israel wanted a king.
Yep.
So the Lord switched it up and allowed different kings to reign.
Yep.
Right.
When you had wealth, man, you shared it and distributed it, man. You know, that's what Jake failed to realize. On this side, Jake don't accept no order, no structure. Everybody wants to be a damn king, but nobody wants to be a worker or learn how to become a king, man. And one thing Judah failed to realize, when that man's on top, the man that's doing this thing, basically got to push that man to continue going. So you got to be his back and support. That's what's wrong with the nigga
Yeah,
woman.
man.
When her man's on top, she don't know how to push him to go, encourage him to go. She knows, all this bitch worried about, who he gonna fuck that?
Right,
Hold on.
right.
What dick what he doing his dick?
Yep.
But hold on, not to President Obama just said all women were behind, all black women were behind the so-called black man all these years. That's why you got to vote for Kamala Harris. Come on now. He said, hey, I got to talk to the brothers. He said, your woman have been behind you all these years, but thick and thin, they was working. Where'd he get that from?
Right.
Niggas that lost jobs, got locked up, lost their lives off the strength of women.
Right.
Lost cars, houses, money, can't see their kids.
Lost their mind.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, lost their mind.
Homeless, my bad. Homeless.
God.
They had not to cut you off, bro. Sloppy. They had a video, and they were interviewing all the people that were homeless. All the men that were homeless. And a lot of these men were saying, they were homeless. Right. A lot of them said they were homeless because of divorce.
Yeah,
and their woman took everything they never bounced back from.
Yeah, because not only the financial distress, the mental distress with that causes you like here, you done lost half of everything you own or even more. You're going through the mental. A lot of Jake can't jump back or even getting back into that mood of work in the building.
Well, that's why. Well, just like I know he's worldly, Jake. I know in the world, he even said it. But now the black woman is feeling it now. She's trying to hold her mortgage by herself. And now she's feeling what the black man been going through now, and now she wants some help. No, fuck that.
She said she could do
that.
She said she could do
Yeah,
bad by
you said
all of
bad by
herself.
herself. No,
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Why would you want to do bad by yourself?
Endure that.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you
Facts.
see the nigga woman done burnt too many bridges, man.
Yeah.
She got to hold
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Man.
Hold that.
Hold that shit.
And women in general, because it used to be the woman was at the house,
That's right.
the man was working.
Yup.
You know, they would tend to the house, whatever. You know, not just these other Asians, Esau as well. You know, and they didn't. That was Esau pushed the narrative. You know, that y'all are losing.
Right.
Y'all need more than that. What is y'all doing? We on women's liberation, man. You know, we gotta get y'all into the workforce. Don't you deserve money? Ain't you trying to get the bag, the American dream?
Don't you got a life too?
Yeah, come on. You let
said,
that man just
don't-
make all that money, girl.
You're a woman. You got rights.
Yeah, so now they hit the job scene in the workforce. Now you got women out there with hard hats on, climbing buildings, washing windows, building, constructing, you know, and doing these various hard labor
You
jobs.
see a lot of Northern Kingdom women doing it now too.
Yeah, and they ain't feeling it. They crying on camera. This is hard. I can't keep, you know, they complaining. They ain't happy. What happened? Y'all been set up over the man. Y'all been set up in a nice little position. When these women go down to the Social Security office to get benefits, they don't get denied, man. It's off the strength of them being a woman.
Yeah, you're trying to endure the hardship that men were built up to take.
Yeah.
And now the bitch,
They ain't built for that.
They ain't built for that.
Yeah, they ain't built for that.
You're not a fucking man.
Yeah.
Right.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, if I can add to that, they were showing during this recent storm, you know, the single moms out there, they got 2 or 3 kids and they crying out and we need help. But where's your man at? Because all that flood water and everything, your man's supposed to be here, and they
God,
you know,
like the brother brought out earlier,
Yeah,
you know. So when your fear cometh, when your desolation cometh as a whirlwind, you know, and guess what? We're gonna laugh, man. You know, and the scriptures also say, "At destruction and famine, thou shalt laugh, man." You know, that brings joy to our hearts, man. That was a fucked up situation, but hey, man, you know, it is what it is, man. Hey, the scriptures say the righteous loveth judgment, man.
Hey, you about to go in the winter.
About to get cold.
The Lord can send an ice storm.
Yeah.
The Lord can send a blizzard. The Lord can have drop, what is it, below freezing temperatures come upon. And that shit fucks shit up. That fucks shit up, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. You still want the rest of that Ciroc?
Yeah.
Yep.
Matter of fact, before you grab I think it's Jeremiah 5:22, going into what the brother was speaking about. You know, because the Lord's showing his power, man. You know, this is all of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But Jake sitting back like Satan. You know, why Mother Earth? You know,
Right. Mother Nature.
Mother
right?
Goose. You know, or just a circumstance. You know. Go ahead, bro.
This is Jeremiah 5:22. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Will ye not tremble at my presence?
Yeah.
Which have placed the sand for the bound of the sea by perpetual degree that it cannot pass it.
Yeah, yeah. You know, our people are not fearing Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. You know, and this Lord is visiting the earth which he's made in the way of various different plagues that are happening on the earth. Storms, tempests, hurricanes, floods, earthquakes. You know, all different types of things. And this is going to continue. Like it speaks about in the book of Ezra, this is just the beginning of sorrows, man. Jake's losing his mind over a little wind. Mama!
You know, right?
Mama! Something you can run and you can drive away from.
Right.
You know, not, I'll say 7 times out of 10. You can get away from a tornado.
They wasn't too thick in it.
Yeah, yeah. It was like a level 2 category
Right.
2. You can
Right.
kind of get away. Even you get caught up in that, sometimes you'll survive. Jake done lost his goddamn man. You'd have thought it was category 5 out there. You
Right.
thought he was in the hurricane.
Right.
Meanwhile, he saw and spit the whole hurricane out in a boat on
Smoking
the
a
water.
cigar.
Live.
Live on the boat in the water. He spit the whole
Right.
hurricane out to level
Yeah,
4.
we're out here.
They said you was out here the whole time. I said, yeah. A little rough. You know? Go ahead, brother. Oh, that's it on that. Go ahead, Rob.
Sirach 2 and
I thought it was like an idea.
and 4.
The one-
Whatsoever is brought
the one
upon
where,
thee, take cheerfully
What's it called?
and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Yeah, you know, that it goes into that suffering, man. You know, we got to be patient and understand all these things that are brought upon us, you know, are from the Lord, man. The Lord's putting us through various situations. He's taking things from us and also giving us certain things, man. You know, like the scripture says, the trials of adversity, man. You know, you got a lot of, you know, Jakes that, you know, Israelite men that come into this thing and come into this truth, and they think it's going to be all peaches and cream. Everything's going to be all good because you found out that you're an Israelite, man. You know, there's a whole lot more than knowing that you're an Israelite. There's a whole lot more than actually than understanding the scriptures as well, man. You know, and being able to bring out precepts. You got to understand that, you know, there's a lot you're going to go through, man, and a lot you got to deal with. What does the scripture say? Thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, man. Oh yeah, Con, go ahead, bro.
You want it?
Yeah, Con, bring it out.
Sirach 2 and 1.
Oh, Salakia. Matter of fact, after you bring it out, can you continue on in the next verse that you was reading on the
Okay,
other one?
it's in the same chapter.
Okay, Con,
Want me to just go ahead down?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Sirach 2 and 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Hold on. You said woman?
Men in the furnace of adversity.
Because women crumble in adversity, yeah.
Yep.
They look
Yep.
towards men.
Women ain't getting stronger when adversity gets. See, adversity strengthens men. It don't strengthen women.
Yep.
You know, women come out of adversity more fucked up than they were
Right.
beforehand, man.
Fucked up.
You know, I don't trust men. No. They reverting back. See, this time happened, and I
Right.
went through this. They
Right.
comparing you to that.
Yeah,
They comparing you to Joe Smo down the street, the nigga that live in California, the other
Right.
nigga she done dealt with. She
Right.
looking at you like all 3 of them.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
Right.
It says, verse 7 or 6. Believe in him, and he will help thee.
Yeah, see?
Right.
Hey, believe in him and he will help thee. The majority of our people don't believe in the Lord. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 7, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy,
Yep.
and go not aside, lest ye fall.
Con. Yeah, we gotta be patient, man. You know, like the scripture says, you know, woe to him that has lost patience, man. Go ahead, bro.
Come. Verse 9, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good, and for everlasting joy and mercy. Verse 10, look at the generations of old, and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken?
Right.
Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Go. Con. You got it.
More.
Con.
Verse 11, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins, and saveth in time of affliction.
Save it in the time of affliction, man. You know, so our faith lies in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Now you can jump to that other verse.
Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Yeah, you know, we're taking that hard route, man. You know, we ain't taking the easy route, man.
Hey, look, you know,
Go ahead, bro.
I can expound. Just look at when we first opened up. We came in, you know, blessed is thee who persecute us.
Con.
And
95.
that's not we're not glorified here.
Yep.
We looked at scumbags. We understand. One of the reasons why Jake loved this place and loved this world is because they don't want to be left out. You know, they don't want to be the oddballs.
Yep.
Everybody wants to fit in.
Yep.
Well, we know that's a temptation there. we know we're not gonna fit in. We're not gonna belong to anybody. We're gonna look at the lowest of the lowest. So that's a great temptation.
Yeah.
To go back into the world.
Yeah.
Hey, what Yahweh Shai just said.
Yeah.
Many, the parables, one of the parables, they're choked up with the world,
Yeah.
the life, the affairs, the effects.
Affairs of this life.
Yeah, a lot of things that can lead you away from this, man.
Beautiful.
To make you think like, you know what I'm doing here is not, nobody else is into it. And
Yeah.
it's I gotta, when everybody else is just, when you see people that just walk around undisciplined, it seems like they're winning.
Yep.
It's a temptation.
Yep.
Here it is, we're disciplined. You gotta read, you gotta study, you gotta set things aside.
Yep.
Even you got women, you gotta tell them, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Right.
I got, even men getting together like we're doing, and even in us, when we're not on the camera, that takes effort.
Yep.
It's so easy to sit in the house and sit in the room and just bullshit.
Right.
That's the temptation, man. But the thing about it, we're going to be blessed at the end doing this, man. It's going to be a reward for doing this.
Yeah.
And remember, it's going to be a reward for the wicked that wanted to be undisciplined. Right?
Right.
So we rather this reward than hey, what the scripture says, die a righteous death, roughly paraphrasing. You don't want to die like as a 2/3 death or a wicked nigga death. If we get put to death, you want to die in a righteous manner. You got it.
Hey, somebody can hold 2 Timothy,
Hey,
2 Timothy, the 2nd chapter.
Because was not Yahweh shot tempted by Satan? And he tempted him and gave him some
Second
what do you say?
Timothy,
Some ways to go.
2
And it sounded good too. The average nigga would have took it.
Right.
Because look how niggas fold in this time.
Right.
You know?
Satan himself came out
Yeah,
Yahweh
we start
Shai.
from the top.
Showed you his levels to this. Our temptation ain't nowhere even close to the
Yeah,
temptation.
Esau just come to you.
Yeah, Esau just come to you.
In full name.
He'll send an agent, a matrix agent. But
Send women.
send women, and throw you off your game.
Yep.
That's right.
Or a promotion on the job, or a
man.
job opportunity. It don't even be. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still a temptation.
Yeah.
You can't not acknowledge it's
You
still
really,
a
you really
temptation.
believe in this?
Right,
No?
right. It be simple stuff that throw Jake off his game, man.
So yeah, the temptation's crazy. And the longer you're in this thing, the bigger and harder it goes, man. Hey, I go through it. We all go through it.
Right.
Sometimes you're like, hey, what the hell's going on?
Yeah. And if I may add real quick, there's a spiritual level of this shit, man, to where you're going to get attacked, you're going to get bombarded, you're going to get for example, the woman the brother brought out, you're going to get a so-called ride or die, but yo, she just a damn witch.
Yep.
And she going to transform on your ass, man.
Yep.
Yeah, you think you got to ride it down.
You think you got to ride or die. God, So
She'll leave you to die.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, she gonna do
Hey
it.
man, Ephesians 6, man. You gotta put on that the whole armor of the Lord, man.
That's why the scripture says you got to be as if you don't got a woman.
There you go.
You can't be surprised if a woman leave you, man. 'Cause a lot of men have crumbled behind that.
Yep.
Again, no temptation. Again, this is not something cool.
That's right.
This is not on TV. This is not televised.
Yep.
We don't. Yo, man. Yo, he was brother.
Right.
I know,
He
right?
jumping with you, yo,
Right.
man. They pick you up, yeah, man. You
See, if the
don't
Lord
get
made,
that.
the way the Lord made this truth is beautiful. Because if he would have made it like that, everyone would want to do
Yeah.
it.
Man, hey, women don't look at us like, oh my God.
They'd be like, Shalom,
Yeah.
Shalom.
Right.
They look at you like, nigga.
Yeah. Hey, the one over there on the other camp spot, Shalom.
Yeah.
She said Shalom, and she faded to black. She said, I don't want to be near you, no. Yo.
Because somebody hold 1 Peter 4 and 12, and we can close out on those three precepts after they come out. First, let him bring this out. 2 Peter 2 and read down to verse 4.
Yeah, so it's like you got those
2 Timothy
those
2,
YouTube channels
1 to
about
4.
what's the word? You got the YouTube channel that talks about purpose. Or you got to be you in the spirit and the faith you have with Yahweh Shai and keep you going this thing.
Yep.
And the knowledge of wisdom. Hey, Scripture says this, knowledge, wisdom, and wisdom, and understanding should be the stability.
Yep.
So as a man, you got to know what's going to keep that flame spark,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
You're working out, etc.
Yep.
You know yourself. You know and nothing wrong with having hobbies, man. To
Yep.
make sure it's not interfering with this truth, man.
Right.
And you know, that's why I say, men should, you should be eating good,
Yep.
working out,
Yep.
not sitting in the house, learn how to use your hands, etc. Man.
Yep.
You know.
If I say you want to be a complete package to
Yeah.
the best of your ability, and it's going to be led by you know, seeking the Lord, spirituality. When you look at the words,
Learn self-sufficient, man.
self-sufficient. When you look at the word stoicism,
Yeah.
adversity, you don't think about a woman. Not only do you think about a man, you think about an Israelite man.
Yeah.
That's how you know Yahushua is a so-called black man.
That's right.
Hey, Esau ain't going through no motherfucking adversity. He couldn't even handle his food not even being cooked on the way.
He said, "I'm gonna do it.
Right. Right.
I'm gonna do it."
Yeah.
Step off that you know that
Yeah.
building.
Right. Hey, if it wasn't for women, a lot of men wouldn't be living the lifestyle that they're living, man.
Facts.
They wouldn't have these cars, the
Right.
houses, and
Nice
all this extra
big-ass
shit.
apartments.
Yeah, man. If they could get women off the strength of just doing the minimum.
Yeah, the bare minimum. Yeah.
Hey, Jake will be these men will be living in a small shack
Yep.
with a car, maybe a motorcycle,
Facts.
and that's about it. Small shack, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right. We'll be going on out the way,
I know,
$500,000
right.
house, $100,000 car, and nowadays you
Damn
still
well
can't.
you don't want it.
Yeah. And nowadays you still can't get a woman.
Facts.
You got all that. You got the rich. She's still looking at you like,
Hey.
Right, you ain't got no
Is
followers.
Is that it? Is that
you
it?
ain't top
nigga?
tier.
And you know what's crazy? Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? She'll fuck with a nigga that's in jail.
Yeah,
Yep,
she
yo.
write
Yep.
she write a nigga in jail. What they call them letters? You know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I
Right?
know what you're talking about.
Niggas in
Love
jail
letters.
in a relationship.
Right.
Hey.
Faithful ones too.
You done took this broad to another state on a vacation. She taking pictures, sending that to the jail. nigga.
Yep.
Pen pal.
Right.
Pen pal.
Damn,
They got
pen
there's
pal.
women that only date niggas that's in jail,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
That's the
yeah.
thing.
Damn.
Put money on his books.
Yep.
Go see him every.
Your money on his book.
Yeah, yo, man, yeah.
And then, hey, prison ain't what it used to be, bro. You gotta turn on the car, bro. You know, like, I don't even know what I was going to say.
Talking about
Go ahead. Yeah, jail. You know what I'm saying? They get the visits, put money on
They
the books.
got cell phones.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Because jail ain't what it used to. Prison ain't what it used to be. Niggas got iPads.
Right.
Niggas got cell
Niggas like
phones.
that, yeah, that's
you
me.
know what I'm saying?
Sending it to her.
But like, hold up. How you got a cell phone in that motherfucker?
Right.
Bro? Niggas got all the shit they got on the streets to set, you
Right.
know, the cars and all that.
But meanwhile, he in a relationship with Big Tiny.
Con.
And his cellmate,
Yeah.
Right.
400 pounds.
You know what I'm saying?
Big tiny.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go ahead, bro. Oh, Salat, you were reading.
Okay.
Keep going, bro.
Come on. It's the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2, and verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that in Yahushua Mashiach.
Yeah, like the brother was going into, you know, we got to be strong. You know, we got to keep the faith and don't, you know, think it's going to get any easier because it's not going to get any easier, man. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 2. And the things,
And scripture says, what's the battle of every man? That man should fight.
Yep.
He's gonna fight.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta just accept it and love it. You gotta love fighting, man.
That's right.
And, hey, you should be watching boxing. You should eventually try to learn some type of, combat. I mean, you should.
But any type of activity.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you you should get punched in your fucking face.
Right.
But you should know what a punch feels like.
Con.
Right. That's right.
Or something that's
Kickboxing,
physical.
MMA,
Yeah,
something
yeah,
physical,
yeah.
man. You know,
Yep.
because again, that's like you want somebody experience, and that's what Yahushua is building us up to be experienced men. Now, that's why I told you about the fearful. If you just got married, you just built up a house, man, send your ass back, man. You don't need that scared business up in here.
Uh-huh.
So again, my point of saying is, you really want to feel what a fight feels like, because you're in one. Every day you fucking wake up is a fight, man. And when you're actually in a battle, you gotta use your mental. You got it.
Go ahead, brother.
Come on. Verse 2. Thou therefore endure hard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Salakia. Verse 2. And the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses,
Yeah.
the same commit thou to faithful men,
Uh-huh.
who shall be able to teach others also.
Teach others also, man. You know, you learn this wisdom and knowledge, you study, and you come to a level where you come out on the streets being a Hebrew Israelite man, and you start teaching, man.
Yep.
You know, you start doing the work. Go ahead.
Come on, verse 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
Nah, civilian.
Yeah.
Right.
A civilian.
Right.
A good soldier of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
And a soldier is willing to lay his life down on the line.
Can you look up the definition of a soldier? About the show?
Solidarity.
Yeah, soldier is in the mindset of he's already gave his life over. Now, if he comes back, that's extra. You know, okay? You know, hey, I make it back from war, cool.
Right,
That's
right,
great.
right.
But, you know, I'm really going to die.
Yeah,
and these people ain't in that type of mentality, man.
It ain't no, yeah, I'm doing this so I can get a car, my wife, some money.
Nah. And they stayed in that spirit that you were talking about of a man that just gotten a wife. You know what I'm saying? He's not supposed to go to battle. Well, Jake is stayed in that spirit.
I'm
man.
doing this for my wife.
Yeah. You're like, shit, I always got something on the way.
Oh yeah, that's my fault. It wasn't on. There's nothing to hook it with. Sorry about that.
Oh, come on. I got the,
You got it?
Do I have
I guess
attachment?
we about to close out in a second.
yeah. I have, that's all good. I have another attachment somewhere.
I got the definition of the soldier.
Hold on, real quick.
Slut.
You got?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. It's a lot.
It's the Merriam-Webster definition of soldier. One engaged in military service and especially in the army. An enlisted
Well, this is the
man.
Lord's army, right?
That's right. An enlisted man, a skilled warrior, a militant leader.
An enlisted man, and not everyone gets enlisted. You got to be selected. What they call it, the selective service.
Yep.
You can't. Not everybody got selected to be in the army of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. The army of the Lord.
Yep.
All right, only the elect. You know, and really, you know, going into that soldier is really dealing with the elect of the elect. You know, the 144,000. Go ahead, bro.
Yep. A militant leader, follower, or worker.
Hey, followers, man. Who are we followers of, man? We followers of Yahweh Shai. Go ahead, bro.
One of a cast of wingless, sterile.
Yeah. Matter of fact, look it up on Google and then go down to the similar words. Yeah, just skip over the definition in Google, but just jump down to the similar words and see what it brings out.
Back in that blue letter Bible, why he does that?
Come.
Yep.
What scripture is that? What was the scripture the brother just read?
Oh, he's in 2 Timothy,
Okay.
the second chapter. I think he's around the second or third verse.
Bring that, definitely bring that blue letter.
It said, oh, okay. Got a few of them.
Come.
It says, a champion of the cause of Hamashiach.
Ooh. What does the scripture say? We're more than conquerors through Yahweh Shai.
Romans 8:35.
Yeah.
It says, a common warrior, literally or figuratively.
Yeah.
So we're warriors.
Yeah.
So not a civilian.
Yeah.
Not attending to civilian affairs. Civilian affairs.
So you're fair.
Yep.
And like the elder from Elder Sahab, Mississippi. He bought. Hey, that was a hell of a video, man. He did through the spirit.
Yeah.
If I could say, a warrior doesn't wait in line to vote.
Right.
A warrior, he doesn't he's not basically being drunk and lewd, walking down the street,
Right.
phone in his hand,
He's
walking.
focused.
A warrior is sitting in a cafe with making sure he's facing the door.
Yeah.
He just, but civilians don't give a damn.
They don't get it.
They don't care. They'll come in. You got women who will be drunk 2 o'clock in the morning going home.
Right.
But men do that too. Like, men shouldn't even be leaving the crib too, struggling to even drive or be aware of their surroundings.
Facts.
A warrior can't be like that.
Circumspect.
Circumspect. That's it.
You got that Google similar words?
Yeah, I
Come.
do. So the no, you hear that? This is the Google definition with the similar words. A private in the army, common soldier.
Just bring out the ones that are good related.
Yeah, I got you.
Might not even be in
Oh, an upright brick, upright,
Yeah.
being upright.
Come. Yep.
Let me see. With large, especially modified, involved chiefly in defense.
Hey, read that again. That's a good one.
Involved.
Oh, you know, it was just, oh, my bad. I thought specially modified went with it. But hey,
Oh,
specially
yeah,
modified,
yeah,
hey,
yes,
that's a good one
it
right
is,
there.
it is.
Specially modified. Hey, the
Yeah.
elect is specially modified.
Specially
you know?
modified, yeah.
Script- like the scripture said, I have chosen you, you have not chosen me. Man.
Yep.
You know? So the Lord has specially, hey,
We saw something in it.
here, right.
Yep.
The Lord has specially modified a number of Israelites, man, to be a part of that elect number. To not bow down to Baal, to not bow down to the so-called white man, to not receive that MOTV, man. You know, to endure unto the truth even when death presents itself, man. You know, so that was a good one. Go ahead and keep reading on.
Verse 4.
That's what I understand. That's that civilian shit. You got all that muscle in that car. This is driving around here.
25 miles an hour.
Yeah, come on,
Right.
man, stop.
And then
I
he,
couldn't handle like that.
Yeah.
I'm losing my license.
Right.
and then he saw on the other side, he's making cars go 200-300 miles an
Yeah.
hour,
Right.
but the speed limit don't go over 60.
Right.
It's
Right,
He'll
right.
tell you not to speed.
Well, what sense does that make?
type of
Yeah.
shit.
You should have a highway that just
Like over in Germany.
Yeah,
But-
in
but-
Germany.
yeah, yeah,
Autobahn.
the Autobahn.
Yeah, no limit.
At least because they make the fastest, the real super
Hell yeah, they do.
cars. So they at least they
Hell
got a
yeah.
road. Well,
Hell
hey, you
yeah.
can stretch your legs. Go ahead, brother.
Esau said, we're going to tease you, make it fast. We're going to tease you again and said,
We're gonna pull
you
you
only
over.
go and you get reckless driving. Come on, that's a hypocrite. That's bullshit.
We're gonna take your license. Go ahead, brother.
You're going to jack your insurance stuff.
Book of 2 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that warreth entangled himself with the affairs of this life.
Read that again.
2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 4. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life.
Yeah, like the brother, Rod was going into, man. No man as a warrior is gonna entangle himself with the affairs of this life, voting, all this shit, all these little tangible things that people get so concerned with.
Materialism.
Yeah, materialism, the status, and all these various things that is all bullshit. That's all gonna come to naught very soon, man. They're focused, man. Our eyes are on the prize. Lord willing, we be a part of that elect number.
Right.
Oh, Salah, I thought you said finish. What you want? 4. Finish this Salah.
Come.
And then we can bring that Mark 4 and 16.
Yep, I
You
got
can read
you.
down to verse 19. Then we'll jump to 1 Peter
1 Peter
4.
4:12.
Yeah, and then you can read down to 16.
Con.
And we'll close out. Go ahead.
Continuing that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier.
Yeah, so you gotta be chosen to be a soldier. You can't just make yourself a soldier.
Dang.
Jake trying to come and say, I'm gonna make myself a prophet. I'm gonna go out here and break down these. I'm gonna be like the Hebrew Israelite, and then I'm gonna start cutting them. And then Jake goes out there and makes himself look like a fool, man. We're in the new covenant.
Christians.
We're in the new covenant. Bringing out all these wayward doctrines.
Right.
It's a new thing every day, man. The elder from Baltimore, hey man, you watch his channel, his videos, something new is hitting every day is on the scene, and Jake's, bringing out all these different types of madness, man. And also amongst your other camps as well, man. That was it on that? Come on, the water. Go ahead with that Mark 4 and 16, Bobby.
Con, huh? This is Mark 4 and 16. And these are they likewise which are sown on stony ground, who when they have heard the word immediately receive it with gladness.
Yeah, they receive it quick, they receive it, they didn't buck out, they're like, yeah, okay, go ahead.
And have no root in themselves, and so endure but for a time.
Yeah, they endure for a time, 5, 6, 7 years, shorter or more, Go ahead, but ultimately they want what? They want a part of the elect. Go ahead.
That's right. Afterward, when affliction or persecution arises for the word's sake, immediately they are offended.
Yeah, immediately they're offended, man. And you're going to have a lot of Israelites that fall out of this truth, man. That forsake Yahweh Shai when heavy persecution comes, heavy demonization comes. When we're labeled enemy of the state, when we're labeled, the harshest word. Hey, when Esau rolls on the Hebrew Israelite camps, he's going to portray us the worst of the worst, man.
Yep.
How they say the creme of the creme? Well, yeah, the opposite way,
Enemy of the state.
Yeah, you see how these people look at various different people, how they're labeled all around the earth, and the hatred they have towards them. Well, hey, times that times 10, and that's what they're going to feel towards the prophets of the Lord, man. And they felt that way in the times past, man. Like the brother brought out earlier, if they hated you, they shall help. If they hated me, they shall hate you also, man. Right. They had a heavy hatred for Yahweh Shai, man.
Facts, man.
And that was Jake.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother.
That's right. And these are they which are sown among thorns, such as hear the word, and the cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches.
Yeah, the cares of this world, the deceitfulness of riches. They say, you know what? I can make money off this thing. Let's set up this Hebrew Israelite podcast. Let me put my Vimo, my Cash App, and let's get some debates, man. You know, for this Hebrew Israelite community. You know? Go ahead.
That's right. Deceitfulness of riches and the lust of other things entering in, choke the word, and it becometh unfruitful.
Yeah, it became unfruitful, man. You know? So they got deterred. And ultimately they weren't a part of the elect. You know? Bring out what you got, Ron. We can close out. You know, just like the scripture says, you know, every plant that my father have not planted, you know, shall be rooted out or plucked up. Roughly paraphrasing that.
1 Peter 4:12. Beloved, think it not strange concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you.
Yeah, just like the two precepts the brothers were bringing out concerning the, you know, the various different things that you're going to have to go through, the trials, the tribulations, the suffering. Go ahead, bro.
As though some strange thing happened unto you.
Yeah, don't think it's strange. You should expect these things, man. You should expect to go through hell. You know, even though, you know, the Lord has a balance to it. He'll bring you through certain situations and take you out, you know, and then over and over again. And if you look back at your life, you know, at least the years you've been in this truth, it's always been like that. The up and down, going through something, coming out of it, going through something, coming out of it. It's a constant thing. So take note of that, hey, when you, like the brother was going into earlier, when you're in good times or some time of, you know, somewhat of good times, you know, be humble in that situation. And also know that, hey, you're about to go through something, man. Very soon. You can rest assured. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 13. But rejoice inasmuch as ye are partakers of Hamashiach's sufferings, that when his glory shall be revealed, ye may be glad also with exceeding joy.
Yeah. When you're going through certain situations, don't think too down on yourself, man. You know, when you're going through certain situations, analyze the situation. Think outside of, you know, the emotional circumstance that you're in, because ultimately, you know, you're going through something that's gonna make you better, man. You know, something you can take from it. Ultimately, you might be able to help another brother going through that situation all down the line. We got it, bro.
Verse 14. If ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, rested upon you.
Yeah, and are we not being reproached for coming out with the true names and teaching in the true names of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai? For standing upon the truth, for not sugarcoating nothing? You got other Hebrew Israelite camps that speak ill manner of us, man, from the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, man. You know? Because what? We have told them the truth. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, like the scripture says, have I become your enemy because I tell you the truth. And we become an enemy of our people that know they're Israelites, man, amongst the various different camps. Go ahead, brother. You can read the verse 16.
On their part is evil spoken of, but on your part is he is glorified.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Verse 16, that's dope. Verse 15 says, but let none of you suffer as a murderer.
We were talking about that earlier.
Or as a thief, or as an evildoer, or as a busybody in other men's matters.
Yeah. You know, you got Jake suffering for doing those type of things, man. For just being a nigga. Don't suffer for being a nigga. You got a lot of Jakes suffering for being niggas, man. They in jail, locked up for stealing, looting,
for the block,
shooting, for what they rep.
And it was changing every 10 years.
Yeah.
The hood.
Right.
A real nigga.
You got it, brother.
It says, verse 16, 1 Peter 4:16, yet if any man suffer as a Hamashiachian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai on this behalf.
Yeah, so you're supposed to glorify the Lord, man. You're going through sufferings, and we're heading to very, very serious situations, man, that we're gonna be put in. You know, heavy sufferings, heavy persecution. You know, your family, with your family really has already turned. Majority have already turned their back on you to a certain level, but they're really gonna turn their back on you, man. You know, to the point where they're gonna give you over to this devil, man.
I had a vision of that. I should have done a video on it, but I had a vision of my mom you know, my blood brother.
Yeah.
Because before the truth, I was considered the favored one. Then when the truth came in, you know, the Lord brought me in. I was pushed down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And my blood brother, I had a dream, I had a vision that something happened to him, and she was so pissed off at me, like on Boys in the Hood, Boys in the Hood, and she was just like, cause I'm in the truth, and she looking at me like, yeah, I hope they catch you, turn, you know, get ready to turn me in.
Yeah, and that's how it's gonna happen, man.
Yep.
You know, they gonna be like, please, just denounce this stuff that you're in.
Right.
You know,
Yep.
just come up out of this madness, son, please. You know.
How's it heavy? You got whip.
We still gonna approach, you know, various of our family members to, you know, ultimately hand this over to them, man. Hey, just like when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, who basically brought Yahweh Shah before Esau, man?
Yep.
Jake did, man. But you know, we can close out with that. If brothers got anything else they want to bring out to say before we close out?
Nope.
Come on. Hey, Lord willing, you were edified. We're gonna face the east, and we'll give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, B'Chakodash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace and blessing to you, sincere Akim, that are pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth, week in and week out, and all truth is there. Shalom, Shalom, Yasharalis.
Shalom.
We should.